His games appearances is on Basketball Reference. Just look at his game appearances, and you will see why do you want it to be in there?
All
Like,
right.
what is the point?
Okay, whatever. It's cool. I mean, if you say no to it, that's fine. I just me. But I just don't understand. I want JJ gone. That's all I care about. I want him gone. I don't. I'm ready for the next season. I want JJ fired, and yeah, we can go with the draft. And I want Austin Reeves off this team. But yeah, other than that, that's it.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
did know it. We already know you want Austin Reeves on this team.
I mean, we already know, bro. We
Yeah,
Yeah,
we, we
I know.
already know.
I know.
yeah. I mean, it's you know what I mean. We already know that you fake love Austin Reeves.
all right. So what's the main reason, lad, why you want JJ Redick off?
Because first of all, he plays these. He doesn't play the young guys. How in the world do you play Bronny James in the first 2 quarters of the game, even though we was getting blown out, right? And then you play in the fourth quarter. But then you have Van, and then you want to play Rui. I understand Rui play, that's cool. But then why you not playing Vando? You know what I'm saying? And then you're not even giving no burn to Dalton Connect, right? And then you're not even like, come on, bro. And then you are low key like saying you're freaking overusing Luca and Austin Reeves and LeBron James. They're overplaying their minutes. And plus, guess what? You don't have a backup point guard, right? You over here are you're kind of you're kind of not worse than Darvin Ham, but you're right there. To me, he's right there because this is not good, bro. And plus, yes, you want to have a stretch where you want to win 9 games, but then you can't get the job done when you win Loki. You play against OKC.
I don't think he's worse than Darvin Ham. To tell you the
I'm
truth,
not saying he's the worst, but he's kind of close.
because the only reason why, and people keep overlooking this, only reason why we made it to the Western Conference Finals is because we didn't face the Nuggets in the first round. That's the only reason why. The only reason why. If we would have faced the Nuggets in the first round, we would have lost in the first round.
Yeah, and like the other reason I don't like JJ is because he likes offense more than defense. And if you see these coaches that's in the playoffs and that's winning championships, their first things mindset is defense first.
I mean, he is an offensive minded coach. I mean, if you look on his
Yeah.
bench, I mean, he does have defensive coaches. He does have a Nate McMillan. I don't know who that. I don't know that other dude named St. John or whatever his name is.
hmm
Greg, I think it's Greg. Whatever. I mean,
hmm
you got some defensive minds on there. I mean,
Yeah, but
I'm just saying it like this. I mean, with the roster that he has, and we know the roster is shitty. Like the roster is shitty. With the roster that he has, he was still able to get us to the third seed.
yeah,
He was still able to put us on that win streak that we had, in March. And that road, we only lost what, 2 games in March?
Yeah.
yeah,
When what, 15
Yeah,
and 2 or something like that?
yeah.
yeah, 15-2.
I would take that. That don't sound like a bad coach to me, lad.
No, it's not a bad. It's not. He's not a bad coach. It's that the things he do. You know what I'm saying? It's like the things you do to make you look like you a bad coach. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you play these young guys? And why you the heck in the world you didn't play Vando against OKC, but then you want to play him against Minnesota Timberwolves or these other teams? You know what I'm saying?
That part I agree with you.
Also,
Um,
too, what if JJ and these players get in trouble behind the scenes? With Vanderbilt in the doghouse for a reason, Thero, Connect, we really don't know.
How is Vando in a doghouse when Vando just played against the Minnesota Timberwolves?
I don't know. You never know what could happen behind
And
the scenes.
low key he hit two corner threes.
I don't know.
So he's not in the Vando doghouse. It's just the coach has his favorite players that he loves and he
So did
likes.
Darvin Ham. So did Darvin Ham. Didn't Darvin Ham love Torian Prince?
Yeah,
He played him a
yeah.
lot too. In ISO
But
too.
that's just
Uh,
one player though.
so still favorites. I mean, just in general. But it's
that
just
dude
like,
loved Torian Prince,
let me
man.
ask you this: I guarantee you, Malefico money, because there's no betting on YouTube. This is just GTA. I guarantee you, any coach we get in here next year, if we get another coach, and he doesn't, and we go 0-4, it'll be fire his ass, get rid of him. So it's like I'm tired of going. I'm tired of going through the same coaches every year. You know?
But I understand you're tired, bro.
Yeah.
But it's just the little things that this coach does, and even there, I was on TikTok, and the guy was talking about our game we played yesterday, and you see SGA beat his guy and go straight to the rim. Everybody else in the paint, like LeBron, Aiden, Rui, Austin, Luca, they just let the guy go to the rim. There's no
Well,
defense.
you know what I saw yesterday? I saw and Thunder team saying we're gonna get Luca, LeBron out there, or Luca and Reeves at the game. Anybody else can beat us, and we don't give a damn. You know?
Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
Black Man 23. What is the problem? Let me see. My eyes get Jesus. Black Man 23. What's going on?
I mean, if you look at it, okay, I'm gonna look at it like this. Okay, yes, OKC whooped our ass, but if you look at their overall record, they've been whooping everybody ass. I mean, they're 61-16. They only lost 9 times in the West, so they've been whooping everybody ass.
And San Antonio whooped Oklahoma City. That's not what everybody said. It's just the regular season. It's not gonna happen in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Because San Antonio and OKC, they're low key similar teams. That's why.
And if I think OKC is gonna I think San Antonio's gonna see what happens in the playoffs, but we'll see what happens also too. Just in general, we got
And another thing, OKC and the Spurs, they play their young guys with their veterans.
yeah, we know what we're gonna get with the coach. You know, we're a veteran team. We don't play our young guys. We've been the first game. It's April now. You know what I mean? We gotta expect
That's why JJ needs to go.
Yeah, and then it's the same. You know what I mean? What coach do you want here?
Bro, listen, bro. I want a coach that's gonna be.
You say you want JJ gone. I'm not rebuttal. Who do you want?
Listen, I'll take Mike Malone if he don't take the Orlando job, or I'll take.
He might get fired. He may LUKA. We'll
Oh
see.
wow, bring him here. I love it. Thank you.
That's the thing, though. If Mike Malone does come here and he does a little bit does something that you don't like to the standards, then it's fire his ass.
It's not that, bro. It's just that if you just, it's not fire the dude. It's just that he's not gonna do what JJ's doing right now, the stupid things. You know what I'm saying? Like he will at least play the young guys with the veterans. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's my problem with the dude. And low key, he low key overplays Luka and Austin with these freaking minutes he got going on. Like veteran coaches is not gonna play Luka Doncic 38 minutes, Austin Reeves 38 minutes. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna give those guys set minutes where they could play probably 32 or 30 minutes and let the young guys play. That's what veterans do. Veteran coaches do that. They don't just play all their starters all the first 2 4. No, that's stupid. You're gonna get them hurt. And look what happened. Luka got hurt.
I know
But go
you're
ahead,
happy.
I'm done talking.
I know you're happy because you get them draft picks that you wanted.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy. Thank you.
See?
But,
See?
but I'm happy about the draft picks. Yes, but I'm not. I'm mad that Luka's hurt and it's gonna be a.
I'm gonna say it like this: if we get any player next year, we get in the draft, it's either they're gonna be traded in a big trade or in the G League, and they won't play. Dalton Connect, Thero, same thing.
I mean, shoot. Hello, Dalton's not playing. Thero's not playing. So what the heck?
You know.
Then what's the point of mentioning them?
Yeah, you want these guys to play. You know what I mean? But they don't. When JJ throws them out there, they barely produce. You know, and I understand why. Huh?
That is true, and you know, welcome. Shout out to Humble. Shout out to EQ on the panel. I think Sammy the Man came here too.
Yeah, what up with it?
What up?
Good, what's good? Salute.
Salute.
So
I want to say the because you brought up Bronny James. Yes, he is playing Bronny James. Do I agree with it? No, but I get why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Because this is like his contract year, and the owner probably want to see what he got.
No, no. It's politics. It's just everything from him to come over there and the court to trying to play as many minutes when it comes to blowouts. It's just politics. You know what I mean? We already know that Bronny James should never even be an NBA player in the first place.
Thank you, Sean.
But
Thank you.
but but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? JJ feel like his relationship with Bron is more important than him being a head coach as a Laker. That's the reason why he did. Same thing when it comes to these so-called practices that they try to do. Their practices, for the looks of it, for majority of the season, doesn't even look that hard. And that's coming from a guy who's not even an affiliate for the Lakers. You know, you could tell by because they mostly they not really as sweating off when it comes of playing all ball pressure and doing these different situations that they know they should able to adapt, but they don't really do that outside of what they did in March. And you know what I mean? JJ for that reason should be fired. Not because he's just an inexperienced coach. It's because he kissing the wrong ass.
Pause.
I'm sorry. It's just the truth. Like
I know, but that's
you know
pause.
you know that you supposed to be playing with you're supposed to be changing adjustments when you're going against OKC.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Hey, you could
Right.
even put 2 big men against OKC so we
Facts,
can't around.
Sean.
But
Facts.
but instead that you chose to stick with Bronny. You tried to find these ways of like trying to balance both sides when that's never going to work. When you play against a serious team, you really going to have to do things that you probably will not like. Sure. And also JJ said, for saying JJ's favorite player in the team is Austin Reeves, that's a fucking lie. LeBron James is playing the most amount of minutes out of all the Lakers, and he's 41 years old.
Yeah, but Austin
Instead,
just
he
said he
should be
favored
on the
him.
bench. No,
Yeah.
bro. No.
Okay.
Somebody is different than just like, oh, I like him because of their style of play. If that's the case, he want to put more sharpshooters over there.
You're right, Sean.
He
You're right.
doesn't even do it. So you know what I mean. This is just all politics, and we fall flat because of that shit. This was the worst loss that I ever seen. This is worse than the Denver losses. This is worse than the Clippers losses in earlier this decade.
I don't know, Sean.
Even though
Yes, it's the worst loss. We pretty much lost around 46
Hey, it
points.
was the 7th top worst loss in NBA history.
Yep, it's unfortunate. But also too, with LUKA out, Reeves is averaging 28 points per game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds in 10 games without LUKA this season.
No, Austin Reeves is gonna do his job. He's gonna get the big man he's gonna get the big guys involved, and that's what I like.
The only thing,
Austin Reeves, you know, you got to up your level.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You gotta have to try your absolute best, even if LUKA is not around. You're gonna have to do your absolute best, man. You know what I mean? People doesn't even want you to be as a Laker. That's why I said on big baby screen. You know what I mean? There's people out there that want you to get replaced, even by an NCAA player, just by one clutch shot. So you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, you know what I mean?
Listen, I'm gonna say it. I know I said it. I don't care. Yes, I said it.
Of course,
I'm staying 10 toes down.
Yeah,
because
I'm staying 10 toes down. I don't care. I'm gonna say it.
Of course,
but yeah,
you know what I mean? Embrace the hate, man. Embrace the hate.
I'm embracing it. I'm embracing it because
man. We already know. We already know, man. No more of that corporate. Passive aggressive corporate shit. You know what I mean? Just stand on 10 toes about it.
We 10 toes over here.
Yeah, but
hey, Angry, I posted something about LUKA, LeBron, and Reeves. How much time they had together? Pause.
Okay, I'll read it in a second. I want to hear what EQ, Sammy the Man, and the official co-host Humble got to say. Shout out to Humble, man. His red LED lights, man. Those are dope. I appreciate those, man.
He over here look like he's somewhere he don't need to be.
a ritual going on.
Whoa!
I don't know.
Okay, that's crazy. That
I got all types of stuff.
I didn't say all that. I just said he looked like he don't. He looked like he only you know. I just looked said something
No,
like
I
that.
was saying like ritual,
Oh,
like I was like that was crazy. Like come on, that was crazy. Like I
Yeah,
was like, he
yeah,
probably had
yeah.
like that. You know, he's feeling like he's in Mars. You know,
All
he
jokes
rather
aside,
be
we're not worshipers of the man down under. That was just a joke, y'all.
Hmm.
I
that was
mean,
just a
hey
joke.
man, Adam Silver will allow that. You know what I mean?
that's funny.
He'll allow that before anything else. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Hey,
Hey,
we
angry.
need help. We got a guy named the Diggler and he's saying we need help. But it's cool. It's cool. Woo.
Oh man. So humble, EQ, Sammy the Man. Y'all can sound off. I wanna see what y'all gotta say about, what's been going on with y'all thought process when y'all seen this news or heard this news, or I mean, I know I could say if you really didn't believe in this season, then this injury probably shouldn't bother you as much.
Mm.
But if you did believe in this season, then it probably took a hit on you.
I'm like 50-50 with it. I think Lakers is top heavy.
Mm-hmm.
They got to get out of this. Go for the star. Go for this, and then it's just focus on that. Don't play your players. It's a mixture of everything. They gotta improve the roster. They just gotta go. If LeBron stay, he stay. If he don't, he don't. I don't even care. But
Nah, he's gone, bro. He's
yeah,
gone. He's
regardless of
100%
that,
gone.
yeah, you just gotta go ahead and improve that roster around Luka and make it work. You have to get guys that can play two sides of the ball, and you're gonna need ball handlers too. You're gonna need everything you gotta have. OKC and Spurs got a 15-man roster, right? They can just throw all these guys at you. Defend here, defend here, defend here, shoot here. Everybody's like, we good where we at. Until you get to a level where you can compete with them, it don't matter about the season. That's why with the JJ thing, I don't even care. Like how many wins you win, I don't care about none of that. If you don't win the playoffs, it don't matter. Then that's why I always say if you don't do better um, than Darvingham going to the Western Conference Finals, you're just the same as Coach or worse because you got more wins and don't go nowhere. Now they're gonna say default about Luka, not going. I get it, but you're gonna have to find something else where you're a really good coach when you even don't have your star. Now I know you gotta have your guys, your main star to win. I get it, but what else can you really do to show me in the playoffs that you're gonna really compete? You gotta play Vando. I mean, you gotta play all your whole bench. You should be playing
he
Duke
should.
Hero.
Facts.
You
He
should
should
be
have been playing.
playing all these plays. You got to unload the gun, as they say. Shoot it. You just got to go. There's no holding back. We know what we're going to get from Austin Reeves. We know what we're going to get from Rui, Smart. We know what we're going to get. But when the game slow down crazy, all they're going to do is double team Austin, and it's over with. And then the ball get out of his hand. You're going to watch LeBron do the same move. It's the same repetitiveness I've been seeing for years. They need to just go ahead, blow the roster up, and build around Luka.
Hey,
Period.
hey,
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 that's what
hey,
I've been saying too. I mean,
mhm, you're right.
Period.
Hey,
We
hey,
just
guess,
gotta go, bro. I'm just tired of it, man. It's like the same thing. It's
hey,
like
guess.
you can't compete with
Mhm.
anything you have right now. It's gonna be the same thing of, oh, well, if Luca don't go off, oh, I'll live everybody else doing what they're doing. That's the problem. It's easy to guard. So until they get, you ain't gotta be like Spurs or OKC. You just gotta get to the point you can compete with these teams that have depth, so you can run out the gym like we saw with OKC, right? And that's just the season, right? So in the playoffs, imagine. If it's that bad in the season, where that's just the season, the playoffs, oh, it's even easier. I can do what I want to do. So that's my take on it, man. I just need to shake it up, top heavy, and get a 15-man roster. I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth.
No, you're right. You definitely. Facts. Listen.
that
Hey,
no, that was
because
a hell of a take.
that was. Hey, check this out, y'all. If I see Bronny James in the playoffs, he did. Hey,
You might see
January.
it.
Nah, hell no.
you might.
You gonna see Bronny
You
play.
gonna see
Oh
it.
hell no.
I think
No.
you're gonna actually see it. Yeah. Yeah.
And listen, bro, I'll put my sister out there to defend somebody out there.
Shoot, me too. everybody, everybody go out there, man. It's just tough. I mean, it's hard. It's tough that it went like this to the point that injury got exposed. It, but even if the injury didn't happen, y'all, when that game slowed down, all that looked good in the season with these wins. But when that game slowed down, man, and they zero in, the teams and they playing you every other day in the playoffs, you're gonna get exposed either way. So I mean, that's just what it is. They gotta get two-way guys. You know, I mean, I don't know what they can. If I had a choice with LeBron, either you go or you take less money and improve the roster. Because if you don't improve it and you give all this $50 million again, you're gonna get worse for the future. So, I mean, it's just simple, man. They just gotta get two-way guys, get around this who you traded for, or you move on from LUKA, right? And they don't want to do that. So, what you gonna do? It's just how it's real simple. It just, it is politics involved. That's how NBA go. So I mean, it's all on the owner what they want to do. But I think this is an eye opener. Like when they see it, they're gonna be like, okay, well, LUKA hurt. Now all the focus on Austin. Okay, if it ain't Austin, it's LeBron, then that's it. And then that's it. It's like nobody else is going to make them a threat like them three. So you're top heavy. So it's great. And like I just seen Spurs without Wemby, don't even care. They still we still good. It's the confidence level too. Like they don't care. Like we still balling. Yep. With Lakers, you're like, oh, you don't have LUKA, LeBron, or Austin. Oh, well, GG.
Yep, and that was what my last live stream was about with the MVP case. I mean, the Lakers don't do well without LUKA, but the Spurs still do well without Wemby. OKC still do well without Shea. The Celtics still did well without Jaylen Brown.
Mm-hmm. Jay Tatum, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Tatum. But yeah, before I pass the mic on, and that was a hell of a take, Sammy. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Before I pass, the mics to EQ and Humble, it is something I want to say. And I know y'all have seen it as well. It has been put out there again that the Lakers are heavily going to pursue Peyton Watson this summer. Another guy that probably could do good on this team. Hopefully, they don't overpay him, but that's another possibility. I believe he played for the Nuggets, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but that's another possibility out there. But I forgot which one came on the panel first. Pause. Was it EQ or was it Humble?
EQ, I think he joined up before me. I came in last.
Okay. What's going on, EQ?
EQ, I think he joined up before me. I came in last.
I mean,
okay. What's going on, EQ?
I mean, what do you want me to say? They've been stuck in the middle for the past 13 years. I mean, what do you want me to say? They've been stuck in the middle for the past 13 years.
I hear echo coming from somebody.
It's from Sammy.
Oh, let me leave out. Be right back.
Okay, you said we've been stuck in the same place for 13 years?
Mm-hmm. A bunch of Band-Aid moves, a bunch of one-year contracts. They just have no direction, man. I'm just be honest. Like outside of LUKA Doncic trade, that's what have they done? Sure, Anthony Davis got you a ring, sure. But outside of that, what else did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? And this is what it had. I mean, it's bad salary cap management to a bad front office and a bad ownership. I mean, this is why the ownership change happened. Because of all the chaos and dysfunction of this team. I don't want to say, this is the worst franchise I've been a fan of. It's I don't even want to go there. But, this team is starting to be, we just don't care anymore. This team doesn't even care. They don't care what it takes to put on the jersey and play. I'm gonna be honest. And this is where they're at.
I mean, we have been talking about this. We have been expressing the same thing Sammy the Man brought up. With us being too top heavy, we always focus on stars, and we just try to fit pieces where they can. And this is why, for the past 2 to 3 years, I was always preaching we should be trying to build depth. Like, instead of going for the big fish, build depth. Like, if you got somebody making over 50 million on your roster, cool. Keep it limited to one person though. You shouldn't have 2 or 3 people making over $100 million. Like, and I hope once this summer starts that we will go in that direction. This is why I was saying that I don't want to go after Giannis. Not saying he's a bad player, but he's not going to be a good fit with the team. 2, he's going to be costing way too much. He's going to be one of those. He's going to be that other superstar that wants the ball in his hands. Pause. And if you got LUKA, that's not going to really work. It's going to be like another LeBron situation all over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm on the fence with like EQ. Like I've been saying, like there's the dysfunction with the within the team itself. Like there's a lot of like dysfunction within the front office itself and the organization. I think as fans we can critique, the play on the court, but it's a lot that come with it. I think, even I kind of didn't go to bed, the proper time I was supposed to go to bed last night, and I just couldn't sleep because I was just so devastated about that loss last night, and thinking about LUKA, and hopefully this injury is not as bad as what it looked like out there in the court the other night. And as devastating that is, and hearing that he had a grade 2 hamstring is very unfortunate. But I also pointed how bad this roster construction was in the offseason. And OKC, far as for them, they have like a number 2 option that is, better than with the Lakers options that they have within Austin Reeves and LeBron James. But to talk about the game last night, I didn't see us losing by no 43 points. And, I spoke to EQ. I said I thought we'd win at least by 10 to 15 points.
I thought it was going to be a competitive
a loss.
least.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a competitive game because, the Lakers will, they on the road. They've been playing with poise. But I think with how their team is, like their offense is their defense. So they would have to keep up with the score and keep up playing as, with the fast pace how Oklahoma City plays. But Oklahoma City, the way they have like 4 to 6 3-and-D players and like length and their bench is incredible. But I think I don't want to cause any friction with anybody, but it's really been like heavy on me. I think it's time that we have to be more critical on JJ. Because I've been seeing some people say, well, JJ, he's far better. He's light years ahead of Darvin Ham and Frank Vogel and Luke Walton. But I'm like, dude, JJ Redick literally has ran his course. I think he's ran the stars even with LUKA to the ground. LUKA's playing 40 plus minutes a game down there.
Does he remind you of Tom Thibodeau?
Hell no.
Talk about to run into the players because Tom Thibodeau ran his players into the ground.
That part. The problem with Reddick, he think he know everything, man. You ain't did nothing.
Mr. Know It All, bro.
Mr. No, I've been saying Mr. Know It All forever. You ain't did nothing. You ain't. So I'm over that. I wanted Mark Jackson or Nate McMillan be the head coach, not him, but it is what it was.
And that's another thing. Like I wasn't really too high on like the staff that he brought in because he also brought in guys that weren't proven as winners when they were head coaches, even with Nate McMillan when he
I can understand that.
When he was coaching at the time in Atlanta and what's his name? Scott Brooks when he was coaching.
Yeah.
He was a seasoned coach, right?
Granted, yes, he did go to the NBA Finals, but the roster construction they had, that core of guys, with
That
James,
was a super team right there.
It was.
Harden,
Yeah.
Russ, and KD. Like,
Yeah,
and
so
you had the likes
impressed they
of
built that team too.
Serge Ibaka and Kendrick Perkins and stuff like that. Those guys, like looking back, like that was a really good roster construction. But I just think Scott Brooks like was never really a good coach to me per se. So with bringing in JJ Redick and him bringing in his staff, like that's why I said the last 2 seasons I just wasn't really high on the Lakers. I think they got the wrong coach. I think you have the wrong product out there on the court. Like I just don't think the synergy on the team really
It's
fits
outdated.
with
That's-
yeah. And bringing in like DeAndre Ayton, right? And I think I've talked about this numerous times, and how low his motor has. I know he has some games
Yeah.
this season that he played well, but this is what it is like with him.
Yeah.
I just think this team, granted, yes, the Lakers went on a 9-game winning streak. That is impressive for a team that wasn't even really high on everybody's radar. But taking consideration that it can all be smoke and mirrors. There's teams that go on a hot run and they just win games, but then you lose to like a Detroit Pistons team without their star guy, the main guy in Cade Cunningham, and then you go on a little small winning streak, and then you play against Oklahoma City Thunder, which is, man, them dudes are scary, man. I would say
what about beating Houston, Denver, Minnesota on that stretch run?
What about beating them?
Yeah.
I mean, beating Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota's who they are. I mean, they're a team that I always feel like everybody always give them like a lot of like praise and stuff. Like to me, they're like the Philadelphia 76 of the West. Every year, everybody's always hounding because they got like they're top heavy as well too, to say the least. And with Ant-Man, Ant-Man, he's a killer. But I've seen these guys fold under pressure numerous times in the playoffs. Even in 23 when they lost in the first round against Denver, and 24 when they got bounced out by Dallas Mavericks in the third round. Last year they played in the third round again against the Oklahoma City Thunder and got bounced out in 5. So this is who they are. Like Minnesota is just who they are. So I wasn't surprised seeing the Lakers, outscoring them, and just their team is not really that good. I think come playoff time, it'll be different because playoffs is a little different. So I don't really know, to say without Luka, but with Houston don't have no point guard, and I've been telling y'all this. Houston is not really a good team as far as them not even having a playmaker.
They don't have a good team, but they still got They still got KD. They still got.
But that don't mean nothing, bro. You need a point guard to low key handle the ball for those guys, just like us.
And they're like one of the worst teams. They're like one of the worst teams that can close out games. They can't manage games. They don't know how to manage the games well in the end, like in the clutch.
And they still have better defenders than the Lakers do, and that's why I give them just a slight edge. Not a huge edge, just a slight edge because they could defend. But no, they can't close it.
Well, low key now we don't have.
Oh yeah, now it's even worse.
So now it's worse. So now low key, guess what? Anthony Edwards is gonna, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Now that I look back at it, like with those games that the Lakers have won and the lineups that I've seen, I think we're not really giving this guy enough credit, and that's Marcus Smart.
Yeah, I said that too.
I think Marcus Smart
Smart. Without Smart, Lakers be nowhere.
With Smart, I think Marcus Smart has really been like the unsung hero of the Lakers season, and he's been a really big a big player, like a reason why the Lakers have won those games. So
season's not even over.
He said the season's not over. I mean, I didn't say the Lakers were gonna win anything this year, but I was kind of like excited that they was winning games. But to say the least, I don't think they're winning. I don't think they get past the first round, whoever they play. if it's
What if
Houston or
what
Minnesota.
if they do? Because shit happens before in the playoffs. So a lot of shit can happen. It's playoffs.
Anything can happen. But granted, with the
Let me-
Lakers, man, like
let me
I
check
just
the-
think the defense is just it's really
It's
questionable, man.
trash.
Like that's a big question mark because we literally saw what the Lakers did in the playoffs last year. Granted, it was last season, but it's like the brother said, Sammy said he's tired of seeing the same thing over and over. Like everybody just get high, and then when the Lakers play low, and then everybody's back to we got to do this, we got to make these moves and stuff like that. We weren't good enough.
Are you?
Like,
I was gonna say, when are you gonna watch a full season, Humble? Like when you sorry, give me 1 second. Go ahead.
No, I've watched most of the games this season. I've watched all the games. I got
No,
league
because
pass.
no. I'm saying is when are you gonna get the confidence to say, okay, this team's gonna win the championship? When will it take the roster?
I think you got to change someone in your backcourt. I think you need somebody next to LUKA Doncic. I just that's why I said I'm always going to be advocate that I think that Austin Reeves need to come off the bench to be the sixth man.
Yeah,
he gives you more options.
Or low key, he got to go. He got to go or come off the bench. Do something.
Yeah, we know you.
Don't get me wrong. Austin Reeves, he's a sniper on that offense. Like I think teams have a hard time like guarding him, but as far as like he's not a two-way guy. So and so for LUKA, you have two guys in your backcourt that are questionable on the defensive end of the side of basketball.
But humble. Check this out, humble. So look. We lost to the Spurs, right? We lost to the Boston Celtics. We lost to the Clippers. We lost to Detroit.
And Detroit. Yeah. All them teams got rosters that's forever. That's all I'm saying. Them type of teams.
All those teams have two-way. All those teams have two-way guys that can do both things on the court, offense and defense. You're not going to win championships. You're not going to win games with having a dude in Austin Reeves that can just do one thing, and no defense, and vice versa. You're not going to do that with just having offensive players and LUKA, Austin, LeBron, and the others. When the other teams got two guys that can do both things on the court, and we just have dudes on the court that, since last year and the year before that, we've been having guys on the court that just do one thing. Basketball is a sport where you need to play defense and offense, not just play offense and then think that our defense is going to be something.
It's a game of runs. Basketball is a game of runs, so you have no choice but to play defense. But I think not every NBA team is like strategically a strong. Like not every NBA team plays defense, not like their lineups and stuff, right? Like OKC, there's somebody on the OKC starting lineup that has some weaknesses on defense. I would say that Shea's not the best defender on OKC on the starting lineup, but they have other guys that play defense just as better as him.
Yeah,
and
that's what you need.
Player, but he can play defense. Like
that's what you need. You need players that can play defense. I mean, yes, Smart could do that, but I mean, Vandal could do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I just don't like our backcourt, bro. Like you can't have.
We know you don't like it. You've been not liking it.
You can't have a Austin Reeves that just play one way because he's gonna get, and plus his pressure when low-key they pressure him, he gets nervous and he fumbles, but he turns over the ball.
I think Oklahoma City does that today, right? Not just the Lakers.
But Sean, but big baby. But check this out.
Hold on. They're number one defense in the NBA. Not just the Lakers.
But Sean,
everybody.
Sean, guess what happened?
Sean, lad.
My bad. Hey, yo, big baby, check this out. Hey, big baby, check this out though. Fox, right? Fox, he gave ball pressure to Austin Reeves, and what happened? Still turnover layup. So when you get ball pressure to a shooting guard that's low-key one way player, you're not gonna get nothing out of him on defense. That's the problem.
I think the main thing is that the Lakers have just been winning off of LUKA and grinding out wins.
Yeah, that's it. It's only LUKA.
Really?
Yeah, that's facts.
Yes, it's only LUKA.
think about it. If Luka has a bad game, most likely they're going to
It's over.
collapse. The whole
But
team.
what about when it's a team sport, right?
It's a team
Yeah.
sport, bro.
Team
But
sport,
Luka,
look, the gravity of your star player can really get you over the hump. Just think about with Kobe Bryant and like the roster they had in 2012. If we go back to 2012,
13 years.
If that team, if Kobe was out even before he even tried to drag them in the playoffs, like bro, the Lakers are done. Like they barely even sniffed the playoffs. Granted, it was a different time, like in the Western Conference, but
So
But-
we
your
have
star player helps you get over the hump.
so we have a you guys don't like the backcourt, right? Of Luka and Reeves.
hell
I
no,
don't like the whole depth of the team.
hell
That's
no.
me.
But
Yeah.
hold on. So
Insane.
what about when we won 50 plus games?
That don't mean nothing.
So if it
It's
doesn't
just-
hold on.
That
If
don't
it
mean
doesn't mean
shit.
nothing, if it
Nah,
doesn't mean
that's
anything,
shit.
if it doesn't mean anything, then just every Laker fan on here don't watch into the playoffs. Then
What you mean?
exactly, you said it doesn't mean shit. So turn on the TV.
It
when the
don't
playoffs
mean
start.
nothing, bro. It don't mean nothing, bro.
We've been
You
watching the
win-
same thing
win
for
all the
15
games.
years. I mean, what are you talking about? Like, what?
You can win all the games in the world, bro. But hello,
like the Hawks back in the day. Remember they used to win all the time in the season,
Yeah,
They go ham,
what they go back
and they
to.
lose. It's the
They've
same
been stuck in the middle.
repetitiveness.
Yes,
Same
they've been
thing,
stuck in the
man.
middle for the last
So
13
so
years.
Hey, when
what's
they met LeBron, it was game over.
So what's the point of watching the season then if you guys said it doesn't count?
the point of
Nah,
watching the season
I'm
is to
over
low
it.
key do what we
Hold
do. Just,
on now. Time out.
I'm watching.
No,
Hey,
because
listen,
everybody
But
saying
hold
it
on,
doesn't
but
count.
time
Then
out, but
then
time
don't
out, but
watch
time
then.
out. I think as fans, you can critique and say how you
Yeah.
feel.
This is crazy.
yeah,
You can still watch the games. Like look, I still watch the games, even though I said the
Yep.
Lakers weren't going to win in the first place because I'm a fan
hell
of the
yeah.
game.
I'm a fan of my team
I'm a
too,
fan of the sport.
and the Lakers.
I watch other games
Yep.
because I love the sport.
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah.
to just sit here and say, "Oh, well, yeah, the Lakers ain't gonna win." So I don't know. I don't. There's no reason for me to watch it. Like, bro, the Lakers on my TV. I don't watch like TV or like movies and TV shows. I'm a sports guy. I love the game so much. I'm watching the games, so I can critique
Yeah.
and speak my say my opinions of how I feel or what I think the team needs or how this team is constructed. Like,
Yeah, I
Hey,
just think got to be changes, yo.
Humble love basketball so much that he still proudly plays NBA 2K.
I'm playing 2K. Listen, bro. I'm playing NBA 2K
Nah,
right
I'm
now.
done with that.
I'm playing NBA 2K right
This is my
now,
last
man.
year.
I stopped playing that game back in December. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm playing that junk
I
right now,
haven't
bro.
played
Yeah,
2K
it's
since LeBron was on the front.
But yeah, bro. I mean, even low key, what Humble was talking about, you know what I'm saying, like, Luka Doncic, he helped us win those games. That's true. But check
for
this out.
sure.
Check this out. Look, Boston Celtics, they didn't have to Tatum. So guess what happens? Brown came out of nowhere and told his team, "I'm taking you. I'm helping this team out, and I'm doing what I got to do to win the games." He did that for his team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Lakers
that's
don't have
why
that choice.
we don't
Basically.
have it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't have that choice, but low key we kind of did when we was low key winning games. But
We
now
don't
it's
have
not
that
there no
choice
more.
because we keep on. We don't have that choice because we keep on making drastic changes every 2 years. I can't even figure it out. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
bro.
Like,
pitch
Don't
patch
play a new
moves,
zero. Like
pitch
I don't
patch
understand
moves.
it.
You're
EQ,
putting Bam in.
if you were the GM, what would the first order of business you would do?
Fire fucking J Redick. I don't care.
Please.
Oh, you said GM or owner?
Just in general, if you're running the Lakers, what would because you see how this team is, what would you guys do?
I'm wiping house and I'm giving
KJ
LeBron
out of
only
here.
10 to 20 million, or you gonna retire or go to Cleveland, right?
Go
And
Cleveland.
then build around the guy you traded for. Or if that don't work, you move on from him. You got to do something.
Yep. That's what
I wouldn't want to
Because
be
if you don't, it's the same repetitiveness. 50 games, JJ. And then you lose in the
It's the same
playoffs.
thing every 2
It's the
years.
same every inning story. That's how it's going
It's
to
been stuck in the middle.
be. You're going to be stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, just like Eric was saying, 12, 15 years, the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, people like that. That's miserable.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
We've been changing front office, coaches, medical staff. I mean, they didn't get rid of the whole entire medical staff. Let's be honest.
You're right.
yeah, medical staff, I'm questioning on that. Yeah.
Yo,
Ooh.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all boys, right? So
Yeah.
let's say the Lakers got rid of Austin Reeves in the trade deadline, and we got some pe-
Doesn't.
some
Oh my
some. No, no, no.
God,
Listen, listen. No, listen.
dude.
No,
It's not
wait,
even
wait,
how
wait,
bad.
wait.
It's like
No, wait. Just stop. Just ask the
come on,
question.
man. Like, what are we doing?
Wait.
Like,
Hold on, wait. Okay. The reason I'm saying it, I'm trying to say something. Okay, look. So look, if we
Listen
did
to
that,
him.
right? If we did that,
did
right?
what?
And if we got some pieces back for him, like some
Oh, and
players.
those guys are injured too, and then what?
No. I'm not saying injured player. I'm saying players that help out
Okay.
Luca.
Okay.
So Luca,
Oh my God,
you know
this
what I'm
is
saying? That's
crazy.
what I'm saying.
Okay, lad. Who would
I
you trade
think
for
it's
Austin
gonna be
Reeves
more
right
than
now?
Austin Reeves, but I get it. Yeah.
But you,
okay,
but
so
you, but you know what I'm
so,
saying? What I'm
so,
saying?
so lad, who? Okay, if you're the Lakers, who would you want to go get for Austin? What names some players?
I'm gonna say go get some players from.
Keep in mind that Reeves only make like 14 million, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So keep
You're not
that
gonna
in
get a
mind.
whole lot. You're not gonna get a
You're
whole
not
lot.
gonna
Yeah, you're
get.
not gonna get.
You
You're
have
not
to
gonna
sign
get a
in
whole lot.
Jordan.
Well,
Yeah.
I would probably go over there to OKC and see what they talking about with their players.
Oh, I mean, okay.
He's gonna make them
They
better.
Oh
don't need
yeah,
Reeves.
that's so
No.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Look,
Maybe
I don't
Austin
want to.
Reeves to Oklahoma City would, that coach over there could probably
I mean,
put him on
I
the
I
think
bench.
mean, I mean,
being a GM is not easy, y'all. Like
no, it's not.
we can
Oh,
all
it
we
ain't.
like,
This ain't
It
2K.
ain't.
No, I
It
know.
ain't
No.
2K.
I know.
I don't.
But
It's definitely not easy. That's why it has been times where I did give Rob Pelinka some leeway, considering what he was
Mm-hmm.
working with. Pauls, he
Pause.
that was crazy. But
Yeah.
it's been times where he was working with pennies. Like he really didn't have
Yeah,
But
and
it's been some times where he could have prevented too.
And also too,
man, I mean,
you see those GMs having
yes,
bags over their eyes and stuff because I feel like we got to do. I don't know if it's crazy, but maybe we got to build our roster like how Dallas had the roster with Luka to the finals.
I don't know.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
I don't know.
It was
I
PJ
don't know about that.
Washington, Derek
I mean,
Lively, Gafford, Derek Jones Jr.
Except you don't
yeah,
want
that's
like another
that.
Kyrie Irving back there.
the
You want
type
like
of
a
team, yes,
defender.
I can see. Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna take
yeah,
that's gonna take quite a few
the type of
years.
team.
It's not gonna be a 1 year fix.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Right, right.
because
Yeah,
it's like
that's tough.
because I also too
And
if you're
then
the Lake. Oh, go ahead, Eric, EQ.
and then when they think about like, oh, it's gonna be a 3 year plan, it's like they try to cut it in half. Like it's not gonna work. Like they can't even make up their mind every 2 years. It's like everything's some drastic change, like coaching change
Do you think
and then
it's a
front
panic
office
move?
change.
Do you think all the
Yes,
moves? Okay.
it's been
It's a
panic.
mixture of everything. It's
Yeah,
a mixture, yo. It's crazy. It's like, yo, you're gonna do something or not, and then you do something and still need to be stuff done. Like they half do it. Like, okay, they get it, then it's like, well, you still gotta get this. And so you never have a
mm-hmm.
complete cake.
No.
Like it's never
Exactly.
done yet.
Right.
Yeah, it's just never complete.
Because
Yeah.
I really feel like it's
What?
I think it's 2 years ago when we is a trade deadline. It's like
You
I
mean
feel like
5 years
2 years
ago?
ago. No. I'm saying 2 years ago when we was talking to Atlanta about getting
Oh, wait. Oh,
DeJounte Murray.
yeah, Murray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I think
Yeah.
Actually,
that's where
I have to disagree. What about when we won the championship?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
said 5 years ago.
yeah,
They
five.
blew up
Yeah,
the whole
Eric said,
championship
yeah.
team.
yeah. We could have
Oh, yeah.
repeated
Bring
that
that
year.
team back. Yeah,
Even
just bring
Dwight,
the team back.
They could have just
Yeah.
made small tweaks.
Or
even
low
Yeah.
Dwight
key,
Howard said
bro,
it.
just
They
bring the
ruined it.
goddamn coach back. That the one
Yeah.
that made us a championship.
Yeah,
Bring him back too.
yeah.
I would have kept everybody and then let everybody come off the table, right?
And that was
And then you start over from there. But when you did all these
No,
trades and picks
man,
and yeah, it just didn't work.
you didn't.
yeah.
Just didn't work.
You didn't have to make the drastic changes. You should have kept the team and wait until the trade deadline to see what else you could do instead of blowing up all the team at the same time and not. And there's no trade deadline to move anybody because you got rid of all of it. Like,
Yeah, done data. Yeah, tweaks would have been better with that team. And then when you can't pay them no more, then you got to do something. But yeah,
We gave
Yep.
basically
Warren
the
Tucker
same.
that contract. I remember that over Alex Caruso. That's
Mhm.
what kind of.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
And look where
they
Alex
failed
Caruso
on
at.
that. Oh, Crusoe was there. He wanted to take less money. They didn't want to pay him.
Nope.
They could have too.
Then
So
we got
so
West.
That
just
was a fail.
so just for shits and giggles, y'all would have wanted Deion Waiters and J.R. Smith back.
Oh
Nah.
hell no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah,
they were
it
free
was a
Just
wrap.
agents.
J.R.
Yeah.
Smith back.
They were
I
free
mean,
agents.
they was that was free agents, right?
Yeah, they were free agents in the summer.
There was. I think all them people that he just brought in to fill up the roster was on 1-year contracts.
And we had DeMarcus.
Right, and you will just let them go. Yeah.
Didn't J.R. Smith come in half the season?
Yeah.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah.
too, even that 2021 season when we had Marc Gasol and then LeBron get injured, that kind of messed up too.
Oh, that was a horrible acquisition. Marc Gasol.
Oh, that was a horrible season right there. Ooh. That was
I wasn't mad because I knew what we was getting with Marc Gasol. I wasn't mad.
Oh
See,
yeah, I
I
get
made
it.
a comment on another channel years ago, and me and EQ used to be on this channel too. I said, look, Marc Gasol, we getting him 6-7 years too late. Like, if we would have got him back, like if it was like
hold on,
2016 Marc Gasol, I would have been fine with that. So,
Right.
LA forever said if Lakers make a playoff run, y'all better not switch up. What you mean?
Oh, they do it.
Hey, look,
They gotta do it though.
I'm not tripping.
Yeah, they do it fine.
I mean,
Look, I'm gonna think how I want to think. If they prove me wrong, I'll come on here and say it.
Yeah.
This is what being a fan's all about. Like,
I think when people make comments like that, that's just overly emotion. Like you speak about
Yeah, it is.
Also, at least Dodger fans don't got to stress right now.
So don't.
I'm happy being a Dodgers fan.
Hey, me too. Hey, yo, bro, listen, this team been inconsistent since last year, bro.
Inconsistent like 10, 15
About 5 years.
Yeah.
About 5 years.
Yeah,
Well,
the Lakers been dysfunction since they let Jenny Buss and her brothers control. Like,
we got new owners. We got new owners now, so it's a new era.
No, not really, big baby.
You got to take in consideration though. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy transaction for Mark Walter to transition in and putting together.
You got to bring in front office pieces, medical staff. You got to bring.
All right. I mean, the whole key of this offseason, is LeBron and Austin, right? Either you pay LeBron or you let him go. That's how I look at it.
I think he's retiring, bro. I think Bron retiring. He's not coming back.
No,
he's not coming back. He can go play wherever you want.
He's coming back. He wants the spotlight of everybody praising him.
He got it.
We're not praising him now.
No, I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the LeBron fans.
I just hope the Lakers don't do to LeBron like my Steelers is doing with Aaron Rodgers. Like, don't wait on nobody.
I saw a report today that Golden State was going to trade us Draymond Green at the deadline.
Well, that report can stay where it's at because I don't want Draymond Green at all.
Boy, if we did that, that would have been the worst thing.
I'd rather deal with LeBron for another year than have Draymond Green.
Bro. I don't like Draymond. Draymond is trash.
The Lakers got
if Draymond Green said, "Lad, check up the ball. Meet me at the park right now."
I'll meet him at the park.
And
Lad, take him down.
Oh,
that was crazy.
Hey, listen, you guys are probably be physical.
Huh?
You guys are probably start swinging.
Yeah, I'm swinging.
That was crazy too.
Yeah, I'm swinging.
What do you mean? How is that a pause? How is swinging a pause?
That was wild.
How is swinging a pause? Man, you rage baiting me, bro.
I'm not rage baiting. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, y'all both are saying some crazy stuff.
Me?
Yeah,
What I'm gonna say is Oklahoma City has a lot of girth and athleticism.
Got the resources. That's why I'm mad.
But guess what? The Hawks too. The Hawks got a lot of defensive players too.
Yeah, they have the resources.
Who they got?
The resources.
Yeah, who they got, lad? Who they got on that team that you like?
Who they got, lad?
They got what's that dude? They got two light skinned dudes. They got
of course you bring up the light skinned dudes.
Why is this a beige brigade team?
They got Ayo, bro. They got Loki angry favorite player Alexander. They got him.
Hey, the Hawks is my second favorite team, man. Cut them some slack, man.
No. Those Hawks
Atlanta Hawks fan.
Hey, those Hawks are a good defensive team too.
Angry. That's your second favorite team, right?
Yeah, since 2009. Yeah.
So you should put angry Lakers fan / Atlanta Hawks. Angry Lakers fan. I'm angry Hawks fan. LOL.
All they need is one guard.
I don't have any Hawks gear. I never bought any Hawks gear.
Dominique Wilkins, fire.
but I always admired the Hawks since 2009. You know, I fell in love with that team.
It's not wrong of me if I say I respect the San Antonio Spurs organization.
I mean, the San Antonio, yeah.
Can someone drop the StreamYard for Sneed?
Oh shit!
Hey, got you. Hey, hey,
But he's got my phone, man.
I love what type of players the Hawks got on their team, bro. I love
What's
those
their
type of
seeding?
players.
What's their seeding? Do they have a chance to upset anybody, or is it just take a couple years?
I think they might play the Cavs.
Cavs. Oh, Cavs are probably gonna.
I can check right now the standings. The Hawks are in 5th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll be in a 4-5 game with
That's where
Cleveland.
we about to be.
Yep.
Yep. We're gonna gonna be 2-3, and we're gonna be 50 wins.
Bro, the Hawks got a defensive lineup. It's crazy.
Yeah, we can't get no lower than 6 seed because we clinched the playoff berth already.
And we got tiebreakers over everybody else. Denver,
bro.
Minnesota.
Let me go to the Hawks roster right quick.
The worst the Lakers can do is lose that 3rd seed to Denver, and Denver get the 3rd seed, right?
Yeah,
I don't see the Lakers. I don't see the Lakers going down to like no 4th or 5th seed, 6th seed. Like
no, I mean they'll be 2. They'll be 2-3 with that schedule that they have left.
But the problem is the Nuggets keep winning. Yeah. That's the problem.
Hey, yo, my bad. Go ahead.
I mean they're only gonna get in like one game, and I think it's gonna be the tiebreaker, right?
Yeah, they trying to pass the Lakers up because we got the tiebreaker that's between everybody
Denver's
that's under us.
So Denver has to win 4 of the last 5 games to jump the Lakers.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
Hey, angry. So look, you know the Hawks got Alexander Walker, right? Defensive guy. That's one.
Yeah, that's Minnesota. Minnesota.
Then they got Dyson Daniels. That's another defensive player.
Then you got DeJounte Murray trade. Yep.
And then you got the Zachary Reacher guy. That's another defensive player.
Yeah, that's a number 1 pick.
That's another 2-way player. Then they got Jalen Johnson. That's another 2-way player. Then they got Kaminga. That's another. And then that's another 2-way player.
Yeah, they got all the lottery picks.
Bro, they got so many 2-way players, bro. That's what we don't got.
Yeah, but that team took 4 or 5 years to build.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they go into the playoffs and beat Cavaliers.
And then the Laker fans will be like, "Oh, we want this construction in 2 years." And guess what? It's gonna be back to square one again. Like,
bro,
they
have one.
It's a never-ending story, bro.
3, 4.
Yeah, every 2 years or something different. I mean, 5. I don't know.
Bro, they got 5
defensive players
on their team, bro. You know that they got 5 defensive players on that team. That's crazy. 5.
We'll be part of the way there if Hero wasn't hurt.
Let me guys ask you guys this.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to build an all-2K team in 2 years? I mean, I don't know. Like,
you notice something? Every time Lakers got somebody they hurt.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, hold up. Who said that? Who said that? Sammy the man.
Sammy,
Hey, Sammy, check this out.
Every time they got somebody they hurt.
Hey, guess what? So I just told Angry just before y'all came up. I was like, yo, in the back of my mind, when we traded it for Anthony Davis and we got the trade through and everything, I was like, God damn, bro, I think we messed up. I said it. I didn't say we messed up. I was like, dang, like, I think this is a bad idea because
Matt, you sound staticky. You good?
I'm good. I was saying that like the reason why I'm saying it's kind of bad for us, not bad, but it's like kind of because he's kind of injury prone, and it's like Luka kind of injury prone. He's injury prone like AD, even though like he don't really play all 82 games.
I was talking about the guy players. I get what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? He don't play all 82 games.
I'm gonna hop in and hop out because it sounds staticky when everybody talks. Maybe I'm mine. Let me hop it out and hop back in.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good player. That's what I think. Man, I just keep on looking at these Atlanta Hawks, but I'm like, God damn, bro, we should have got one of these players, bro.
I told you it took them 4 or 5 years to build that team.
I know, bro, but I'm mad because Angry's told me, and I wasn't.
We can't even go through a 5-year process. We only jumped in 2. Like,
no, I know, but Angry told me this like 2 years ago, a year ago, that he said he wanted. Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Why does it sound so goddamn staticky? Hold on.
He said that he said that he wanted Alexander Walker on his team, and I was like, nah, I don't think so because what he
Yeah.
did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it at first, but now I love it.
I seen the two-way potential
Thank you.
and then kill Alexander Walker.
Yeah, I didn't see it at first, but now I see it. Now I see
Oh
it.
yeah. The Killers was a problem.
Yeah.
I think they should have went all in, fam. But
What the
hey,
hell?
Yeah, he would have been a
Hey,
good
that
point
was
up
one
to
of my
Luka.
choices last year when he was a free agent. I said the Lakers should try to
Kept
get
giving LeBron 50
Alexander.
million.
Yep,
yeah,
that was
that
it.
50 million
So
OD.
hold on.
Yeah,
How
that
much money? How much money was he making last year at the
50, right?
Minnesota?
LeBron.
No. I'm talking about Alexander Walker.
Oh,
From he was
Was
on the mid level
mid
expiring.
level. Mm,
What, like
wow.
13, 14?
something like that,
No
right?
mid level. No mid level between 7 to 8 million.
7, 8.
So
That he
Oh,
that he was traded
Making
from
less than
Utah.
Reeves.
so
Yeah, he
hold
was
on. So
traded
wait a
from
minute.
Utah.
So how much money was Austin Reeves making last year?
This year he's
14.
making 14. Yeah.
Yeah, about the same as him.
So why the hell we didn't just
What?
fucking get Anthony Alexander Walker and let go goddamn Austin Reeves?
The reason why is because you had two top heavy contracts in AD and LeBron,
Mm-hmm.
and then you also added to Rui's contract, Vanderbilt's contract. You're adding to Austin Reeves' remaining contract. So basically, you're just capped out, and you're basically stuck with rest of the rookie contracts and expiring contracts at mid levels. So there was basically no room for Alexander Walker to get his money here.
And he also had
Okay.
Genie Plus.
right. And he was a free agent, right?
Yeah, he was a free
Alexander
agent.
Walker. So yeah, he was gonna take the most money anyway. You know,
Yeah,
the best
and
only
Atlanta
outcome would
gave
have
him
been a
enough money.
trade. Yeah.
So we
How
couldn't
much
give
is he
him no
making
money
now?
though. Yeah, how much he making now?
Thinking any close to 20 or 14?
Man, I'm sorry,
He's
y'all.
probably making a little more than that.
Hey, yo, sure you sleep, boy.
That's crazy.
I would have
Mm.
traded
Oh,
Austin
sleep
Reeves
on
so
what?
fast
Bro, we know you don't like him. We get it. Stop.
You're trying to be
for
funny.
for
You're trying.
freaking Alexander Walker. Hell, get off my team.
W rage bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah.
it does take two. I mean, Minnesota probably didn't want Austin
No,
Reeves.
Utah was not trading him there,
No,
unfortunately.
no.
I know it takes two, but god damn, bro, seeing what he's doing now and
Well,
seeing how he look.
4 years for 62. 4 years for 62. That's what you got.
How many
Now,
million
if you
dollars a year?
I'll be right back.
4
now,
years
if you
for
really want Austin
62
Reeves off the
million?
team, you talk to Utah Jazz because they want him.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
was
Shit,
Bro,
they could probably
his whole
sign.
contract
Well,
was
they ain't got no
season,
money to
bro.
sign him.
Hold on, let me see
Utah
Yeah.
who they got on our team. We can see something. Who they got on their team? We can go get.
Utah traded him to Minnesota, and then Minnesota did a sign and trade with Atlanta.
Yeah.
So,
Utah already built their team for next season.
Yep.
Yeah,
They
Utah
got,
crazy.
So what y'all think Utah gonna do? Like, do you think they're gonna go for like a big man?
they
Or?
they already have
Yeah,
big
they're
they
gonna be
have to
competitive.
pay, they have to pay Walker Kessler. That's what they're gonna have to do.
And they just traded for Jared Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
And they got Laurie Markkinen. That's a front court.
Would you guys take Walker Kessler?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
That would probably be a sign and trade.
Or
Tell
okay,
you the
no,
truth, I'd rather keep Jackson Hayes.
no. If you put Aiden, if you put Walker Kessler in this lineup, take out Aiden. What happens?
Oh God, yeah, that would be a sign and trade.
Yeah, but we're probably have to get Reeves knowing Utah.
DeAndre Ayton would be more available than him. Walker Kessler be getting hurt.
He hurt. Yeah, he hurt. Yeah.
Aiden's
and
on the playoffs.
DeAndre Ayton to be cheaper.
On the playoffs.
So hold on. So if they
what did Kessler do? Tear his ACL?
His shoulder.
Yeah.
Shoulder.
But they did a precaution, so this is a good thing. Watch they get the number 1 pick.
So Eric, you said Eric, so you said that for Utah, if they want Austin Reeves, they would have to trade us him, or they would have to we would have to trade for him.
Give us
Trade him to
Deontay George.
I don't think they're letting Deontay George go. That dude crazy.
Utah was not going to trade Alexander Walker, period, to the Lakers because he did so many deals.
So what about
Utah?
Yeah,
so what about Ace
Kenny
Bailey?
Ainge.
What about Ace Bailey?
I thought he was in Minnesota.
Nah, that's their future.
Yeah, that's their future.
Yeah, Utah traded him to Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Utah gonna work with us because
Yeah,
they got gypped on the LUKA trade.
Yeah, I know. Let me go to another goddamn team over here. I'm looking on 2K.
Hey,
That's why.
well, Zach Levine and lad, you want Zach Levine?
Hell
God,
no.
no.
He too
I'm
goddamn
not trading
injury
with
prone for
Sacramento.
I
me.
know.
I
I,
can't
I
do
remember.
that.
Not trading with Sacramento.
Yeah.
I can't do that. What
That ship
about
has sailed 5 years
Orlando?
ago.
Hey, what about Orlando?
Yeah.
Y'all like Orlando?
Hell, hey, Reg Dog. Hell yeah, we were ready for the last season.
Hey, what about
Not
Orlando,
after that
y'all?
not after
No.
that Mo Bamba trade. I remembered. Hell
Oh
no.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't know. It's a wild card.
Do
I'm
think
Peyton, Peyton
I'm
Watson
kind of
might be
cool
their
with
best.
you
I'm
kind of
kind of
cool with
cool with the
Orlando?
big men we got. Tell you the truth.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, that was crazy. If anybody that got chemistry with Luka already is worth keeping around. Jackson Hayes got crazy chemistry with Luka.
Oh,
He
we're
does.
gonna need a whole lot. We're gonna need a whole lot.
Man, well, I don't know, bro. Let me see who they
What we
got.
kept saying about Luka, he need lob threats, right? That's what Jackson Hayes is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we need wing shooters.
And
We need
perimeter
shooting
defense
guards.
bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Athleticism.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said I understand y'all was probably talking about, I was crazy when I said, we should probably go get some pieces from OKC because they have the perimeter defense.
No, you
Oh,
crazy when you
so
say
we're
a lot
gonna
of things.
we're gonna do OKC a favor and build them a dynasty. That's what we're
No,
doing.
no, no. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
like
that. I'm
I'm
saying
not giving
like
them AR, bro.
no, I'm not saying giving it. I'm just saying they have some of the
Yeah, you want to build them a
guys.
dynasty. That's what you want to
No,
do.
no, no. I'm
And
just saying
then
they have some of the guys too that we need. Just
But
like
and
Atlanta
that.
has some of the
Oh
guys.
my.
We don't
nah,
need
but
this LA team helping them out. The Clippers already got them where they are now.
I mean,
yeah, the
yeah.
Yeah,
Clippers,
And
trust
if
me.
you
yeah,
if
they
you
did
if you
that.
want all those defenders that they have, trade Austin Reeves for it. You know what I mean?
I
Nah,
For
mean,
yeah,
on
because
paper,
they're gonna be free
if
agents
that's what
anyway.
you wanted to do.
Yeah, yeah.
this
Man,
is build them a dynasty. Nah, I pass. Nope.
Because
I
I
mean,
think
hey, that's what
what's
we
his
got.
name?
That's what Lad wants. You know what I mean? He
no, no, no.
wants
I'm
to.
not building nobody. I just want to help the team.
That'd be one player,
Keyshawn
but
Wallace.
he don't even
Yeah,
look at the contracts.
but you wanna help them do a three-peat. Okay.
Man, hey, he's still gonna do the same thing he do now. Playoff is no goddamn defense.
And
What
because of the
he could
Clippers,
he could I mean, what would his role be anyways? Like, what? It would
Yeah,
be.
he had that goddamn
He
Austin
Alex
will
Reeves.
Caruso
adapt.
role. He
He
have the
will.
Alex Caruso role.
He will
What?
adapt. He's will adapt.
He
He'll
could play with
adapt. He's
Caruso
coachable,
off the bench.
and they could actually will boost up his defense over there than what we
Yeah,
did over as the Lakers.
Sean, you're right about that, Sean. About boosting up his defense.
Yeah, and also then you will hype them up as we got those players when we probably not going to be as good as them. So it does not
Why y'all
really
laughing?
matter at this
I know
point.
it don't matter. I know it don't matter.
Why y'all laughing?
Hey yo, bro, what about Jalen Green, bro? Y'all want him?
Nobody what pretty fingers.
this nigga said Jalen Green.
I'm just
Bro,
asking,
you just
bro.
want everybody in the candy store.
No, I'm just asking.
You
I'm just
want Three
asking questions, bro. I'm
Musketeers.
just asking
You want
questions, bro.
Nestle. You
Yes.
want this candy. Like, how much more candy do you want, bro?
I just want a good goddamn shooting guard that could do both things on both sides of the court. That's all
And
I
you want
want.
Jalen
Well,
Green?
shit. In today's NBA, it's rare. It is rare to see shooting guards that play both sides of the floor.
And I want
They
some
are.
wings. I want another wing too that can do the same thing. So I don't know where we're gonna get those two guys from.
Well, we could get a wing next year. You know what I mean? Once Braun is off a year, you know what I
I
mean?
mean, we did upgrade our scouting department, so we probably could get it in the draft.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could get a
that's what I've
wing
been
and
looking
then
at.
That'd be the cheapest, effective way to get one is in the draft.
Yeah,
They gotta
yeah.
nail it though. They can't get no.
That was crazy.
No,
Come
you
on,
right
man. I
though.
wasn't trying to.
He do got we do gotta nail it though. He right. He do.
And you just added on to it.
No, he right.
I
He
wasn't
not lying though.
I
He
wasn't-
is
I
right.
wasn't trying to.
Cause we do. Cause like if we go here and we go get like somebody that's not gonna help our team out, and like we did, like we traded, we got freaking Dalton Connect. He ain't doing nothing for us. That was a waste of a draft pick.
That ain't his fault.
His
Well,
confidence
was
got
done.
ruined because JJ was kissing LeBron James' ass. That's the point. Brian
But
said
then,
politics.
but
Everything
then,
is
but
supposed to be
then,
politics, bro.
but then, do you think this future pick was a waste too, a thorough, or do you think it's just getting started?
So far, it is.
It depends on JJ if he wants to be a coach,
So we
and
waste
also if
so we wasted two draft picks in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
we wasted.
the crazy thing is, sorry to cut you off. They even knew he was hurt when they drafted him. They knew he was hurt. And they paid for that draft too. They paid for that pick. But that was the last regime. That was the last scouting regime. They're fired.
Yeah.
We have a new regime. That's why I say we could probably find some of the missing pieces in the draft and the undrafted pool. Just like how we found Austin Reeves. Well, we didn't really find Austin Reeves. He wanted to come here, but you get what I mean. The undrafted pool works too.
Yeah, but right now I don't want the undrafted pool. Yo. I'm sorry.
I know you want to spend money and go broke. I know.
No. I know.
The way this draft class looking like,
way.
you might pick up on the undrafted pool.
The lad way to go broke.
You realize the team that beat us by 40 built through the draft?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand that, but I just gotta see how if we're gonna go get the undrafted players too. I want to see how they play. You know what I'm saying? And I want to build through the draft too.
I mean, that's understandable.
You can't judge them off of how they play in a season. You have to, wait a little bit. You think OKC was kicking ass 7 years ago? Be post Westbrook.
You understand what I said? I don't think you understand what I said.
Look, OKC, it took them 3-4 years to build that team.
Yeah.
No. So, lad, elaborate what you were saying. Like, elaborate.
Okay, so today, okay, my bad. Okay, I was talking. Okay, tell me what I was saying again about what I just said, so I can elaborate for you.
No, we're not going to the undrafted pool.
Oh, the undrafted pool. I want to go. I want to go the draft route and go to undrafted pool and see what's up with that. And I want to build.
You just say you don't want to go to the undrafted pool
because I don't like it. Because like these players are undrafted, you know what I'm saying? And then they come here and then they don't do what they need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? That's my. I just feel like Austin was like a gym where that was the dude that can be undrafted and have a great year like he is now. So you never know with these undrafted players. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know if their stock is high or low.
Bro, we don't even know from these drafted players because for the past 7 years, those drafted players has not really made that much of an impact outside a few players.
Hey,
we don't really know until LeBron traded them all.
I'm gonna name some people for you, lad.
All right, name some people.
Yeah, I'm sure you heard of Ben Wallace. I'm sure you heard of Bruce Bowen. You heard of Udonis Haslam, John Starks, Fred VanVleet, Avery Johnson, our very own Alex Caruso at one point, Austin Reeves, Nas. All those were undrafted.
Oh, okay. So fine.
You can find players.
Yeah, you're right. You can. You just gotta look really hard though. You know what I'm saying? Because low key they could be ugly, but low key, but low key, you know what I'm saying? They could be ugly, but then after that, when you squinch, they look alright.
What are you talking about, bro?
The only difference is that it's a different regime. We kept on talking about the draft picks from the old regime. This is a new regime. Like it's gonna
new
be
regime. Same old stuff when it comes to draft picks.
No, it's different optics. What you mean? It's different optics. What you mean?
It's the same thing. It's like we always hype about draft picks, and then
that's why I
have no choice.
His agenda.
We have no choice.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question. I got a question for the panel. I got a very important question before I let this person up. Who is MJ? Is him?
I don't even know who the hell he is.
Wait, is that MJ that being Lakers in 5 talking? Is that him?
I don't know.
There's an MJ that comes on and talks.
Or is that Sneed?
Show your camera and you get on.
Yeah, show your face for like 2. Okay, you didn't show your face, so I can't let you up.
Because Sneed don't like it. I don't think he likes MJ. He respects him, but he don't like it.
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't like Michael Jordan. That's crazy though, like.
If you want to be, oh, that's Big Baby.
Oh
I
man.
figured that probably
God.
Big Baby.
Man,
He
come on, man. Hey, listen, man. Don't let him up. He always be trolling, dog.
Glad
should
you
have.
also
MJ.
troll too.
You should have. Hey, yo, you should have put this man back where he was at.
Is that Michael
Backstage.
Jackson is him, or Mark Jackson is him, or what is it? Michael Jordan is him. What is MJ?
I thought that was a real person coming up. Damn Big Baby. Ridiculous.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, I want to see that movie coming out.
Me
It
too.
look like it'd be good.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was gonna be fire.
Yeah, I want to see it.
I just hope they got his moves right.
And are you
Hey, that was crazy. But
Dancing moves though.
smooth criminal?
Oklahoma City has the size and athleticism.
Yeah, but guess who else has that too?
Red Sox.
not for the San Antonio, but for everybody
Yeah, it
else.
took them 3-4 years to build that team.
Yeah, but San Antonio. I mean, I feel like San Antonio and OKC is the same team.
I think San Antonio beat OKC in a 7-game series.
They're. I mean, they're somewhat similar as far as like in pace, but they're not. They're a different team. They're a whole different.
They're similar to in development, but not like a whole team structure. Victor Wembanyama is really dominated, more dominant than SGA. You got you got these younger cats like Castle that could contend with like Jalen Jay Williams.
Yeah, and they got Harper too.
They're underrated too.
I mean, if I'm just gonna be
say-
honest here. I don't know. Like I think the Spurs are probably gonna beat the Thunder on the playoffs. That's just me. You know what I mean?
This
is a parody era.
This is where I think the roadblock comes for like the Spurs. I mean, I think they can beat them, but I think during like
I think it's 7 games.
Yeah, it can go 7 games, but I think the pace of play is also different in the playoffs. Like,
I think
what
it's
if one of them teams like Minnesota or Denver and they play like the San Antonio Spurs and they beat them? Hypothetically speaking, they beat them.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think the Spurs are just ready just yet. But I mean,
Yeah,
I gotta disagree.
I gotta disagree, bro. I think they're ready, bro, because they have the defense.
I can say
have
the same thing for even with Detroit. I don't think Detroit was going to win a championship.
No, they not ready.
The best team in the East.
Hey, humble. Hey, let me tell you right now. I watched Detroit some games.
Mm-hmm.
They not ready yet. They're not ready because they
I
still
think
need.
they got dogs. Don't get it.
Yeah,
they
they
got
do,
dogs like
but-
Dennis Deacons and
But they don't have
Curran.
shooting. They don't have shooting like that. And that's the problem.
They got shooting.
That ain't a big deal.
They don't have the best shooting. I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, you see in previous champions in NBA have not had like the best 3-point shooting. They've played pretty much in the paint.
Yeah, they just play defense. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
obviously
another team
defense
that
has
took
to be
before.
good. Yeah, but I don't think the Spurs. I mean, the Spurs can very well win, but I still have OKC as the favorite.
I mean, yeah, it took them 3-4 years to build that team, from Kay Cunningham to Jalen Duren to.
You think Atlanta can go far?
Hell no. First round. Just saying.
You never know,
they'll
man.
be-
Like the East is
think
wide open, bro.
the East next year is going to be really interesting because a lot of these teams that's on the rise, like I think Charlotte, they'll be interesting team. I think they're a fun team to watch. Atlanta, they can't. I don't know why I didn't think Atlanta. I didn't think Detroit would have even a good season like that. I thought Detroit would be like a top 5 team, maybe top 6. I didn't see them being like.
I knew that Detroit was going to have a great season this year.
I didn't know
based
that.
on last season.
Is Cade coming back?
Step everything up.
I
The
think
only
so.
problem is
They should be back. Like it's probably the first or second round.
Yeah,
I
he
think probably
coming
second
back.
round here. Just on the safe side, the second round makes the most sense.
Yeah, that's the whole regime. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if we judge this off history in the NBA as far as like the parody era, and this is like kind of like similar, I don't think OKC is going to win another one, in my personal opinion.
Shout out to Sneed on the panel.
Okay,
What up, man?
They can very well win another
Sneed the GOAT.
championship. I think they can do
What
it.
up, bruh?
Hey man, you being disrespectful. You calling somebody else the GOAT on this panel? What's wrong with you, man?
I'm just a Billy goat, bro. I ain't just regular
There
goat.
you go. He cleaned it up for me.
Hey, that was crazy.
Pause, man.
That
Mound
was
goat,
wild.
Billy goat. You know?
That's the wildest thing you said. Shout out to
What's up,
Billy
Sneed.
goat rough, bro. Billy goat. Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If Luka is limited or unavailable, this team's getting bounced in the first round, bro.
Yeah, they're losing 5. I agree.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough hill to climb.
You know, because their matchup's gonna be something like the Nuggets, bro.
Yeah. And
Jamal
that's
Murray
5 games,
gonna have like 40-point games, bro. Like 3-4 games.
Yeah, that's ugly.
You know how this
all
goes,
depends
bro.
It all depends on Reeves.
Shit, Peyton Watson might have a 40-point game.
Yeah, but Reeves can have good games and they can still lose.
Yep.
Hey, you gotta try your best, man. You know what I mean? You gotta have to try your absolute best. No
Now,
excuses.
if Marcus Smart doesn't play,
Oh,
now
Marcus
you got
Smart's
real
gonna play.
problems, bro.
Oh yeah, it's
Marcus
real
is
bad.
Marcus gonna play in the playoffs, but they don't have their ace. You know what I mean? Which is Luka. We don't even have our own ace. But
So you're off.
you know,
You got to remember, dog. Like, think about the way that this team has been all season. They basically run their offense through Luka, so they don't know how to score right now.
Yep.
Right. So defensively, even if you get Marcus Smart, right, you'll get a couple stops here and there. But dog, you've been running your offense through Luka all year. So what? You're all of a sudden now after 75 games, you're gonna decide what? He missed like 10 games, bro.
Yeah.
How many games did he miss?
They also, you know, even JJ allowed, you know, to run the offense through Austin or whatsoever. You know, I mean, it all depends on him.
But you can't argue and say that they didn't predominantly run their offense through Luka.
Yeah.
I know they run their offense predominantly with Luka. I'm just saying that, you know, if JJ really think he's all that, try and make it work.
Because now you're gonna have to move the ball, right? And you haven't
they're
really
gonna have to move the ball.
LeBron's gonna control the ball.
I don't know if that's a good thing, bro.
I mean, hey, JJ cares about his relationship more than the team, so he gotta choose his job or his relationship.
I don't know. All I know is at the beginning of the year, JJ said that Bronny just needed to get conditioned and he was going to make a difference and he was going to have a role.
Fine as far as conditioning.
I'm ready, bro.
The game ain't changed.
Conditionally ass. I'm talking about
certified ass water.
Well, look, I can't even see the back of the moon type of ass. I'm talking about so much ass.
That was wait, what?
I'm talking about he'd always be so much. He's so ass that even when I give him chances, I know he's gonna fail every single game. But
so he's making a stallion ass.
Come on, man.
Where is this turning into?
Yeah, let me get this back on. Let me get this thing back on the rails, bro.
Hey, hold on, bro. We at the zoo? What's going on over there?
Yeah, we at the zoo.
Okay, before we get back on track, let me just shout out all the 22 people that voted. 86% says the season is over without Luka. 14% said no.
Pretty much just trumps everything with everybody that if you look at the season, right? Like I said earlier,
I forgot
the Lakers offense is their defense, and Luka is they gotta run the season, run the whole fucking season through Luka. And then Austin Reeves on the helms of being his right hand man to score as well. He can get buckets. Oh, don't get me wrong, Reeves can get buckets.
Oh yeah,
but on the defensive end, man,
he's not good on defense at all.
Yeah, he's terrible. Bro.
Yeah, but without those free throws, he's a 15-point scorer.
Yeah, I didn't even get to that. I think Austin Reeves. I think most time if he because he's really good at like drawing fouls. If he's
Once they take that away in the playoffs, he's a 15-point scorer.
Bro, Q ain't lying, bro. The whistles don't. They're just not as available, man.
The postseason is 14-15, and you're just gonna get bounced.
Hey, Eric was right. Eric was right about Austin Reeves. He's like a 16-point guy.
But this playoff series, man, you're gonna get 14, 15. You're done.
Yeah, but the one thing that's true about this playoffs that we'll learn about AR is that before he was always the third fiddle. Right now, he's going to be put into a position.
Hold on, where Big Baby at?
Big
Baby gonna get mad. Wait, wait, baby, you can't say too much.
Here
About
you go.
Bro.
Here you go with the rage bait.
Here you go trolling, bro.
Bro,
He can't. He
bro,
can't
I don't know
chill. He
why
outside
you
getting
trolling,
sun.
man. I don't know
Alright,
why
go.
you trolling,
All right,
bro.
go ahead. My bad.
I
Go
bet
ahead.
you
Go ahead.
right
My
next
bad.
to you in person, you'd be like, "What's up, Austin? I'm a big fan, man." You won't have that same energy for Austin Reed.
What?
Nah,
You know what's
I would
sad,
just say
like
hi, and
lad,
that's
bro.
it. I
You
would
gotta
just say
leave
hi.
the baby alone, bro. He outside getting sun, bro. He sun gazing, bro. He can't chill. Like
I don't care.
You
Bro.
made
Look
Big
at
Baby take off his
look at
glasses.
he can barely see.
Hey,
Like,
listen, he would have did the same thing to me.
Yeah, hell yeah. Jonathan Kaminga better
Bro,
not
because you started. You started the
you
shit,
do be
bro.
starting shit.
Jonathan Kaminga does not shine.
Look, lad. Me, EQ,
What's up?
lad. I mean, Sean and Big Bang. We all can disagree that. Well, I think Austin Reed should come off the bench. Sean thinks otherwise. And Big Baby. I don't gotta troll them every time. Be like, you know what, Austin Reed is trash.
Wait. You said Austin Reeves off the bench?
What's wrong with that? No. We talked about this last time you was here. We ain't about to
we
do
talked
this.
about
You
last
still
time, bro.
believe
You
that?
about to.
They still believe it, Sneed. They said that they want Brickman James wants to be in the starting lineup more than Austin
We didn't
Reeves.
say-
did.
we didn't say nothing about that.
That's not
We
what I
didn't say
meant.
nothing about that.
That's
I know,
exactly.
I'm not saying that you
That's
guys
your
said,
heart.
but I'm just saying the idea. I'm just saying the idea of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't say that.
Man, y'all my people, bro. It's all love here, bro. But I'm gonna pray for you all, bro.
Cameron
Hey,
Boozer or
man.
Caleb Wilson.
You the one got James Harden. I'm gonna pray for you.
I'll be praying on that.
So
Boozer
you like
or,
the Cavs,
Wilson.
right? So you rock with the Cavs, right? And I've been meaning
Yeah,
to
my
talk to some
Cavs,
fans.
the whole situation with Harden. You guys know what it is with James Harden, bro.
Yeah.
You know what it's gonna be, man. It's not always.
Y'all out in the
It's
second
not a
round,
question.
man.
Yeah, it's not a question of like what's gonna happen. It's more like when it's gonna happen.
Hey, Sneed, for LeBron back to the Cavs next year, man. Get that
I'm
LeBron.
good on LeBron. LeBron can stay in LA, dog. Maybe the Clippers or something.
Bro, he can be a vet leader for the locker room.
Yeah.
What you, bro?
Vet
What
leader.
you think
A
we
vet
need a
leader.
vet
Hold
leader?
on,
And you
Yeah.
think that's what the Cavs need?
Yeah, man.
Wait, hold up.
He
Hey,
can
Sneed, hold up.
he
Sneed.
can teach them the art of practice.
The art of practice.
Show them how to practice, man.
Hey, yo, Sneed, I got a question for you. So you're saying that you don't think 15 can Loki come off the bench?
Oh God!
Why would I take?
Trolling, bro.
Why would I
Trolling.
take? Why would I take such a productive player and limit them on what they can do? Why would I drop the ceiling of my second most talented player? Why would I do
But
that?
the reason why I'm asking you that because
Exactly. Sneed.
no, wait. I'm
Cause
saying
like we said last time, our bench is last. We need production off the bench.
But for me, what I think is, I think for us to, I mean, with Luka, he come off the bench because him and Luka don't fit because they're the same player, right? So for this
I can't
team,
say that. I can't say that.
For this team,
I can't say that.
They're not the same player. Not the same player, but
The
I'm
only
saying
way
like,
they're the same is that they don't play defense. That's what
I have to
they're not
agree
the
with
same
that
player.
statement.
that's
I'll
what we're saying.
co-sign that shit.
But I'm saying is that just for this team, he can come off the bench. But like if he goes to like another team that needs his production on offense, then yes, he will start.
Let me ask you guys
I think it just depends on what team he's on. If he's on a team that like they have good like 3-and-D guys, that will also help him. He could be in a starting lineup on a defensive team.
I know. Yeah, but just for this team,
But on a team like the Lakers that don't play defense whatsoever, you would have to come off the bench, and then you would get more production off the bench because JJ would have more options to have some scoring off the bench. That's why he ain't really been playing.
I don't know.
You're playing
That's the
40
backcourt.
plus minutes a
So
game. You're playing
to
LeBron.
answer to Jay's play days, the reason why Manu Ginobili came off the bench is because Greg Popovich understood that he was a turnover-prone guard. I don't know if you knew that, Mr. Jay's play days, but
what does that say for Austin Reeves being a bad defensive guard in your backcourt?
well, him being a bad defensive guard isn't unique. They have bad defensive guards across that roster. Right, so when I think it was Micah who said the only real similarity between him and Luka is they're both bad defenders. Instinctively, I think Austin Reeves is actually worse than Luka. I think effort-wise, Luka's is worse than Austin.
I agree.
Effort wise,
effort wise,
Effort-wise?
I think Austin
So
is
Gives more effort.
tries harder, but he's literally doesn't know what he's doing.
at one point, Luka had the most total steals in March.
yep, he did, but they're gonna say it's just a
Yeah,
regular.
but the
But
reason why
but
No,
Luka's
he said
defense is
effort. He didn't
bad.
say ability.
yeah, he
Yeah, I
said
didn't.
effort.
It's two different things. Luka has high basketball IQ. He's really,
Yeah.
really crafty, and he kind of knows where to be. The problem is he doesn't move well laterally. Like
Oh
moving
hell no.
sideways in a half court set is important, defensively and offensively, right?
Him and Rui
He's
got
not
some
north and
commitment.
south, right? It's slow. Like he doesn't. So if laterally he doesn't move well, now it's like a double whammy. He's a slow player, right? But
Yeah.
if he makes the right read, Luka comes up with steals. Austin Reeves on the perimeter on defense gets turned around like it's crazy. He doesn't even know where the ball is sometimes. Shit is crazy to me.
Okay, you're
Hey, that's
proving our
so
point
true,
by you
dog.
explaining that.
Okay, but I'm agreeing with you. I was agreeing with Micah when Micah said that. But the
That-
main thing here in this case, because it's the offensive piece that really matters.
Yes.
If I bring so Manu Ginobili, he comes
Mhm.
off the bench
Mm-hmm.
because Greg Popovich understood he was a turnover prone guard, and he could afford more turnovers on the second line. He couldn't afford them in the beginning of a game.
So so what we're saying is that, but
He
for us,
wasn't too bad of a
But
turnover
you guys don't
guard.
get-
He absolutely was. If you look at the number of turnovers per 35 minutes, it's like 7.
Okay, let's
There's
just
a
let's
reason
just
why
That's
he
say
high,
played
bro. That's
26 minutes
okay.
a game.
but hold up, but wait, hold up.
What's that means?
Because low key, what me and Eric was talking about, right? We think it's also his defense, but then we me and him we think that it's low key the ball pressure that low key Austin Reeves cannot handle the ball pressure from these defenders. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
That's
see that. I don't see that. I
you
mean, I
don't
watch
see
a
that.
lot of Lakers games. I don't really see it, bro.
You
You
watch
don't.
your fan.
So you think so? Really? So
I mean,
yesterday the
I'll
ball
continue
pressure
to
that they
watch
were.
for it now that you mention it, but I've never noticed it.
No, you have to notice it. Go watch the
I
game
watch a
yesterday.
lot. I pretty much watch all the Lakers games. I can't say definitively. I've never noticed it that Austin Reeves has below average response to ball pressure. Is that what you were implying?
Yeah, like his ball pressure
No,
is
I've
kind of
never
bad.
noticed it, bro. And I notice shit like that
It's
because
no.
that's
I mean,
So
when he plays against,
Austin Reeves,
go ahead.
hold on, lad. So
Go
Austin
ahead.
Reeves wouldn't be of a much of an impact how Peyton Pritchard is for the Boston Celtics. I mean, he comes
No.
off the bench. He's a 6 man, and they
Oh yeah,
have
he will.
two-way guards.
Well, that's
that,
mindset.
You said that's
But
mindset.
yeah, he said that's
Yeah,
mindset.
because Reeves not. I think in his mind, he's not going to accept being a 6 man or like
Manu
a Peyton
Ginobili was
Pritchard
not
type.
the smartest guy on the floor,
He's
bro.
been
The
he's
smartest
been
guy on the floor was always Tim Duncan. It's
Hey,
not even close, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, yo, I got okay.
Bro, I
I
don't
got
know.
these
Jay
two
plays
teams up,
there,
right?
whatever, man. Come on, bro. Like, do we
I
really
have
like Tim Duncan? Literally, might be one of the highest basketball IQ players ever in the history of the game.
Yeah, I know the smartest Spur out there was Bruce Bowen. Yeah, tripping. Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Bruce, you talking about
no, it
Bruce Lee
wasn't.
Bowen when he kicked Wally
Y'all
Zerbiak in the
sleep.
face?
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah,
Tony Parker.
and
It was Tony Parker.
before him, it was Sean Elliott. Y'all already know.
Sean Elliott was a fantastic player.
Wait, hold up. What about Tony Parker? Y'all just gonna excuse the point guard?
Nah, not Tony, man. It was that power forward they had.
Oh my god, bro.
You
Not
talking
Tim
about
Duncan, the other.
you talking about the guy that looked like Frankenstein?
Yeah, Thickums.
Whoa.
What?
Hey, I wouldn't go that far, man.
Bro, who the hell is Thickums, bro?
Hey, I don't want to know who that is.
I wouldn't go that
Who
far.
was.
His name was Malik Rose, right?
Hey,
No.
hold on.
That's crazy.
Ask you this.
Somebody from France named Malik.
Can I ask y'all a question?
No, I'm talking about the.
Hey,
Okay, what's the
that's
question?
funny, dog.
Lad, guys, you guys,
What's
in general, you know how can coaches get players to play defense, right? Let's say Austin Reeves goes to the Thunder. I guarantee Austin Reeves
I'm not
defense.
sending Austin Reeves to the Thunder.
Yeah,
Let
we
me-
can't do that.
Let me finish.
That's
Can we go
suicide.
like Atlanta? Can we do
Oh.
Atlanta, please?
No, that's even worse.
No, what I'm
That's
saying
not
is,
worse.
never mind. Go ahead.
No, say it. Say it. Talk.
What I'm saying is, you know how coaches get the best players.
Uh-huh.
You put Austin Reeves either on like San Antonio or Oklahoma City or let's say Detroit or Boston. Do you think all those coaches would get the best out of Austin Reeves to play better defense?
Yeah, I think so because I feel like yes, because those coaches they want their team to play defense first instead of offense first. And I feel like yes, that coach can really help him out on the defensive side of the ball, and maybe Loki is gonna help him with the guys that they have on defense.
Yeah.
The players can help.
Bro, they're playing
Austin
a
Reeves
zone
too.
right now. The
Who?
Lakers primarily play zone.
They
I
do.
on
know we
defense.
I
play
mean,
zone because our
every
man
team
to
plays
man
zone.
is trash.
Because we suck on defense, man
That's
to
what I'm
man.
saying. That's the problem. But freaking what Baby is saying, that he's saying that you think those coaches can help Austin Reeves out if he goes to another team. I think so. Yes, that he would they would help
Maybe.
him
I
out.
don't know.
Maybe I
I
don't
guess
think
it
so.
depends on fit. It depends on his teammates. It depends on a system. It's a lot of
Yeah.
things, bro.
Yeah, I just
See,
feel like
I think with
Go
Austin
ahead.
Reeves, like to answer Big Baby's question, like I think he fits, there's positionless style. Like I think OKC they would love a player like Austin Reeves. I mean, he could pass,
Heck
dribble,
yeah.
shoot. And
Yeah,
he don't really need the ball every possession. Like I think
yeah.
Reeves just checks all that for like OKC. He could play on ball, off
But
ball,
that
role. Like
but
I think
that's
he
what but
becomes like
that's
a
why
plug anywhere guy for
yeah.
OKC in
He
San Antonio.
but humble, not even that, because because I have Orlando and I have Houston Rockets over here on my 2K. And
Bro,
they don't have a point
This
guard.
man just say 2K.
you said
Yeah,
2K, bro.
I'm
See
not.
that's
Yeah,
what
Oh,
busts
you're
our
2K,
hold up,
brain.
bro.
hold up. You running basketball analysis through 2K, and that's gonna be your guiding light,
No,
bro.
I'm looking at the roster. I'm looking at the
Bro, whose
starting.
man's is this, bro?
Can you listen? Can you listen?
Man,
Can you? I have
Trust
the
me,
starting
we
lineup.
know how he is, man.
Can y'all listen? Oh
He
my
base
god,
he base
bro.
who he want on the Lakers from
Oh
2K
my god.
Lad
analysis.
is
Listen,
crazy,
guys,
bro.
We need
Hey
guys,
people to
man,
guys,
what
take
guys.
us
No, no, no,
serious.
no,
that
no, no,
player
no.
you made,
We're
lad,
not doing this.
that
We're
DJ
not doing
lad,
this.
that guy you made that player. What you got him rated, bro? Where the sliders at, bro?
Hey, listen, bro.
on the
Listen,
slide.
listen. I'm looking
Bro,
at the starting
I'll
lineup.
be
this
back,
is a
y'all. I'm about to
show.
change my mic out. I'll be
We
back.
need people to take
Go
us
ahead.
serious, lad. Don't
No,
bring
no,
NBA
no,
2K
no,
up,
no, no,
bro.
no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I have the starting lineup for these teams. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
But
Y'all not letting me.
sometimes that could be inaccurate because 9 times out of 10, sometimes they're off that the line might not be the real actual like lineups for those teams.
But I'm this. No,
And
this is the
sometimes 2K
current
don't
lineup.
even update the rosters.
No.
For real.
Because I saw these two teams right here. That's their lineup for this year.
What is it?
It's Jalen Suggs for Orlando, Desmond Bain, Frank Wagner, the
What does that
small
have to
forward.
do with anything, dog?
I'm just saying that
I think,
the Austin Reeves.
I think if we get
I think
Reeves,
that
they're
those two teams that would be a good fit for Austin
gonna-
Reeves. That's what I'm
Oh, for
saying.
him. Oh, I see what
Yes,
you're
yes,
saying.
I think
Okay.
yes.
if that would happen, they would have to trade Baines. I think, right?
For Orlando, maybe yeah.
Would you
Bro,
take
the
Baines?
thing about Austin Reeves is like every team could use a player that can create offense, right? It's not gonna be hard to find a team that needs that.
Yeah.
You know, the Warriors need that, the Raptors need that, the Cavaliers need that, the Pistons need that. Every team needs something like that,
hmm
right? But just where do you place that within the hierarchy of, priority on your offense?
A team that doesn't have a point guard.
Hey,
A
Sneed, I
team
got a
that
question
doesn't
for
have.
you.
hmm
This is for Sneed. Sneed, when you watch Laker games, do you, or actually Cavs games, do you get frustrated, or do you?
I get very frustrated. I see a lot of dumb shit, bro.
I know you do because we do too over here.
I see a lot of dumb shit. I don't know. I see some coaching stuff. I see what, coaches trying some things. He's trying to figure out his best lineups and his best combos. And sometimes the shit looks silly. I see Evan Mobley regressing. I see, a lot of James Harden, stuff. But really the problem is defending the 3-point line, man, which is a problem the Lakers have, bro. They're similar in that respect. They don't defend the 3-point line well. What you saw against the Thunder in the case of the Lakers was an inability to play the perimeter, to be responsive, to play fundamental, stick to my guy defense because they feared giving up the paint and giving up all those points inside. And then those kickouts were just killing them. And they were hitting their threes.
Lou Thort went
Yeah.
crazy. I think
But
Lakers said, you know
Sneed,
what? Lou Thort beat us. We'll be all right.
but check this out though, right? You just said perimeter defense, right? So
Yeah.
2 years ago, right, when the Lakers was trying to go get DeJounte Murray, what was our problem then? Our thing was perimeter defense. That's why we was trying to get a dude like DeJounte Murray because our perimeter defense was bad 2 years ago. And now we still over here worrying about our freaking, you know what I'm saying? We still worrying about that crap.
Well, one of the reasons why this shit doesn't make any sense for the Lakers is the fact that they primarily play a zone and they still aren't in position to make defensive plays.
If you're the Lakers, what would you turn it into? Like, what would you adjust?
I mean, you're going to have to just force your guys. Be like, hey, look, I know you want to help. I know you want to, collapse, and I know you want to cut the space, and I know it's SGA, but we're just going to have to stay home on defense. We have to, make primary defender, make the tough shot, or make him take a tough shot. Hopefully he misses. We get the rebound. But what's happening right now is they're giving up the threes and they're making the threes. So if that's happening in the game, the adjustment has to be stop giving up the three. Let's force them into a different shot. Even if it means the shot's going to be from 15, at least we're running them off the line and not giving them what they want. Bro, did you watch the first quarter of that game? How could you not make an adjustment? You're down 20 in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was 9-2, quick as hell.
It's not gonna make no adjustment.
So the adjustment has to be, we can't let them continue this way. We have to try something else. Let's run them off the line.
Yeah. The Lakers remotely don't even have anything close to like their 21 defense. So
I think if Marcus Smart's there, it would have been a different game. I don't think he would have gotten blown out like that.
The heart and soul of this team, though.
Yes and no, but I mean, I still think they would probably lose by 20 still.
Okay, but they at one point it was a 50-point lead, bro.
But do you think? But like saying, like, do y'all think if Bando played?
I think with Smart being the only guy, and now you'll be asking him to score more as well, which I think that would take a toll on him because he's not healthy.
Yeah, but they don't ask Marcus Smart to create offense. They ask him to knock down a couple of shots when he's open.
That's true.
No, I'm saying like, as far as like, since Luka's going to be out for a while, they're going to have to rush him back in. So that's one thing I say. I think.
First of all, I don't believe his injury is that severe. I don't believe his injury is that severe. I think they're overselling it.
Who, Luka or?
Oh, you saying
I
he's
think
faking it?
No. I think it's like a minor hamstring pull that he could probably be back after 3 or 4 games.
Bro,
I don't think it's
whatever he got.
I played
because
sports,
he
bro,
played.
and
I saw him grab his hamstring in the first quarter, and he kept playing, and he was playing the same way. So no, I don't think it's as severe as they're letting on. I think they're trying to make it seem a certain way. It's just gamesmanship, right? They're trying to make people think that they're wounded. They're more dangerous if teams think that they're hurt, right? It's like their backs up against the wall.
See, I'm not looking at it from a psychological base. I don't look at it. I think the Lakers are hurt, bro. I think Luka is really hurt, bro.
I'm saying he's injured. I'm just saying it's not a 3 to 8 week injury. Because he played for several minutes after the initial when he grabbed his hamstring. I saw the play.
You still can put more pressure on your hamstring because you're playing a contact sport. And once you're moving, you're constantly running. It's gonna get even worse.
Yep,
he probably had a grade 1. He probably had a
the
grade
season,
1 his
though.
first quarter.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as they're making it out to be. I mean, if they needed him to make the playoffs, let's say they were in the 10th spot and they were trying to make the play-in, he'd play.
Well, you got no choice if you want to save your season, but I think it's gonna hunt him. It's gonna come back. It's gonna fall right back.
The problem with Luka in this situation, and we keep seeing it, bro. I know Luka's not 400 pounds, but he's not conditioned. He's I don't know how to explain it, bro.
He looks all right to me.
He's
You're
gooey.
saying that he
I don't know how to
lost
explain
weight,
it, bro.
but
He's not. He doesn't have the
I'm
musculature to hold up over the rigors of an NBA season. He doesn't. He needs to change. Just let me finish real quick.
Was that you? My bad. Go ahead, bro.
Change his approach and his philosophy to season prep. It's not about losing weight. It's about being strong. Like right now, if you look at his seasons, all of them, they're coming up short with injuries all the time because he's not conditioned and he's not built strong. I don't care how much he weighs and what his height is. What I care about is his body holding up for the sake of the rigors and the punishment in a season. He needs to adopt a mentality where he strengthens his body and starts lifting weights, real weights.
You may be on something because he plays through injuries a lot.
But why is he injured, though? If he was more conditioned, if he was stronger, he wouldn't be playing through injuries. He'd be strong through those injuries.
Yeah. He needs to low-key lose the weight, bro.
Bro, look at what MJ did. Michael
That's
Jordan,
not
bro,
weight
through the
loss.
1980s when he changed his body, bro. He started lifting weights. Mamba was lifting weights twice a day. These dudes, go back and look at Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning, and these guys.
Oh, yeah.
These guys played 82 game seasons. No days off, bro. And look, it's so crazy to me because people will sit there and say those guys had to have been on steroids. No, they conditioned themselves. Look at Kevin Garnett, bro, built like a string bean. but still strong.
Oh
Held
yeah.
up to the rigors of a season his whole career.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Ben Wallace, bro. Look at Sheed and all those guys. They were built for the rigors of a full year, including playoffs. And here are these
Yeah,
soft, squishy guys acting like a bunch of pansies talking about my hamstring. Well, when are you going to change how you prepare for the season? Look at James Harden and all these guys. Same thing, bro. They're all a bunch of marshmallow men. I don't care how much they weigh. They ain't built right. They ain't built for this, bro. And then they want to gas you up and tell you nobody can play 82 games. Yeah, because nobody takes their training seriously. Nobody even practices hard.
Let me tell you.
I mean, especially like the medicine that these guys have.
And then they tell you come pay for these tickets.
You
Right?
going, Sneed?
And then you
Hey.
go, and then they're out in the second quarter because of a pulled hamstring.
Hey,
But you're
guess what?
talking about, yeah, this is the best the NBA's ever been. Bro, that is some
You going,
bullshit,
Sneed?
bro. These
Hey,
people used to actually practice. They used to lift weights, condition themselves, be ready for 82, and then another 16 games they got to win to get a chip. But you want to come up here and tell me that Luka's injury, and all this other stuff. Bro, I could predict it every year, and I ain't even Cleo, bro. I'll predict it every year. These guys don't work hard. They're more concerned about their brands. They got all these projects. They want to do commercials, State Farm, blah, blah, blah. They need to get in the weight rooms and take their shit more seriously. They can be so much better than what they are if they took their shit more seriously. So you mean to tell me that what Mamba was doing was wrong and what these guys are doing was right? I dare you to say it. Go ahead. Let me hear you say it. Put those words into the atmosphere and say it then.
Hey,
I bet
Sneed.
you won't.
Hey, Sneed, you know what's funny though? Because I was on
Bang, bang, bang.
I was on like another YouTube channel yesterday, right, with the game, and somebody said the exact same thing you said about Luka Doncic and his weight and him have to get more fit.
But it
They
ain't
said the
even the
exact
weight.
same thing.
It's
Not
about
his
the
weight.
composition.
You ain't
bro.
listening.
It ain't even the weight.
It's just
It-
him. Hello?
Because if you look at him recently, Luka's not that big. Like he's not skinny, but he's smaller than what we're used to seeing.
Average. Yeah.
He's just talking about his condition. Like,
Have you guys
where's
looked at
his
the
strength,
Oklahoma
his
City
core strength?
Thunder? Have
Yeah,
you
they're
looked
all
at
skinny.
those guys?
They're all skinny.
Those
They're
guys
skinny
are
and they
all
can run.
they're all built for the rigors of a season, and they're all
Yep.
dogs. They're
Yep.
all aggressive.
Mhm.
They're fearless. They don't
Mhm.
play scared because they know that they're in better condition than their opponents. They can't wait for that game to go into deep waters. They're built for it.
Yeah, because they run probably. They run and they lift weights and yeah.
What does that say as far as like the Lakers medical staff and their
Lakers don't practice. JJ Redick told us that back in December.
That's number one.
See, I told you guys.
He
I
told
you
us that.
guys
He
to
said,
find
number
"Hey,
someone in their booth.
he said we ain't practicing. We got a 41-year-old. We don't want to start up that engine more than once a day." He's made that very
Got
clear,
that
bro.
right.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is don't be surprised when you get these results. I tell people all the time, the world will give you what you deserve. I promise. It always does.
Speaking of, the Cleveland Cavaliers deserve LeBron James.
I'm angry, man. Bro, I swear, bro, if I could, man, I hit you with the band hammer right now for saying that, bro. Thought we were homies. Now you act like you don't even know me, bro.
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you?
Well, we trying to win a chip. We're trying to get our Russ right. You trying to sabotage the whole thing, man.
Hey, yo, Sneed, do you think
Y'all not winning this year, bro?
Yeah, y'all not winning. Hey, Sneed, do you think it was a bad move by getting James Harden?
I mean, you're trying to do something. I mean, Garland doesn't play.
Yeah, he's in. Yeah.
I mean, the Cavs obviously made the right decision. Harden has played every game since he got here.
Yeah, and
Garland don't play. I heard that within 3 games for the Clippers, Garland was out with a toe injury.
Yeah, he was. He was. Yeah, he was. He didn't
So
play.
I'm
yeah.
just saying, I mean, if we're talking about just moving roster pieces to just try to do something, I'd say the Cavs made the right call. They got a player who plays.
But do you think
Garland's a better player? I get it, bro.
Mm-hmm. But you
More
think the
skilled
fit,
than their
like the
careers,
fit,
respectively.
you think the fit, like the way Harden plays and the way Mitchell plays, you think that's a good fit for your team though? For a couple years? down the line.
I think the bigger issue right now is the fact that one of the best pieces that the Cavs had been developing, when you look at guys like Craig Porter Jr., right? When I look at the young guys, Naquan Tomlin, that were developing and starting to get some run, a lot of those guys got to take back seats now. And I look at a guy like Evan Mobley, who seemingly has regressed compared to last year when he won DPOY and was one of the most effective bigs in the game. Now he just looks like a regular guy out there.
Yeah.
What do you think
So
that is, though?
I got bigger problems than what James Harden and Donovan Mitchell are doing. I'm looking at the rest of the roster like, why isn't the rest of this starting to mesh?
Why do you think that is about Evan Mobley? What do you think contributes to that?
I just don't think he's as assertive as he needs to be. There's something like there's a certain element of DNA and genetics to this, meaning what are you made of, right? Are you really built to challenge your opponent? Are you really ready to go into those uncomfortable matchups, right? When things are getting ugly, right? When it starts to get muddy, are you comfortable in the slop? And I think sometimes a player like him, he's just not that assertive and he's not that aggressive. Bro, somebody compared him. They said, I want him to become the next Kevin Garnett. I said, bro, get past the measurables. They don't play the same way. Kevin Garnett was a dog.
Right.
Kevin Garnett wanted to bury you. That's DNA. He was like that in Brooklyn when they were bumming. You know what I'm saying? That's just who he is, bro. So if you don't have that, your ceiling is what it is. There's a certain mentality that these winning players have. I think Mobley's one of those guys. He's just not built like that, bro.
Yeah.
All the potential in the world can't do it for you.
Nope. You're right.
What is Jay Players? What do you mean by that? They trying to run Allen out of here?
Probably has something to do with money. That's what I'm taking from the comment. Probably has something to do with money. He wants his money, and Harden gonna take a big chunk of the money. And
well, he's got what, 2 years left on the contract, right? After the season, two left.
I was just about to ask that. Like, what is his like? When does he go into another contract?
I think it's 2 years, so they'll probably worry about that later. I don't even think they'll be looking to extend him beyond after next year if they don't see where this thing's going.
What do you think it'll take? Do you think it'll take like a Eastern Conference final for him to stay there?
I don't even think that.
So you mean what, James Harden wanting to stay in Cleveland?
For the owner wanting to keep James Harden around. Like, do you think it will at least take an Eastern Conference Finals trip or going all the way?
Yeah, I mean, this if there was going to be a year where you should have gone to the finals, it should have been this year, because Jason Tatum was on ice, and the Pistons were not really what we thought they were going to be, right? So, you know, and the Knicks, they got a new coach. They fired their coach that took them to the Eastern Conference Finals, 2 games away from the finals. So this was a big opportunity for the Cavs, and they just haven't. There's a few things. The Cavs, you know, they don't have the bench scoring they had last year, right? If you want to talk about Ty Jerome, and you just remember what he did last year, bro, he was 6th man of the year, in my opinion. You know, he was, I mean, single-handedly carrying the Cavaliers' bench scoring, right? And then defensively, the Cavs were much better. You know, on the glass, they were very good. They were the second best team in the NBA for most of the year. Some stretches, they were the best team in the NBA. But the reason why things don't hold up is you look at what happened to them with the injuries, and that depth didn't mean anything because Ty Jerome turned into a pumpkin in the playoffs. So you let Ty Jerome go, and you never really replaced him. So you've been looking for that bench scoring all season, plus all the injuries. So you really have not been able to do what you did last year. Everybody's like, what happened to the Cavs? Well, I mean, they lost Ty Jerome, and they've been injured. And that's why the Cavs are like hanging out in mediocrity. They're fourth in the Eastern Conference, behind the Knicks, who always seem like they're on fire. They're always, something's wrong over there. Something's broken. Jalen Brunson, Cat, whatever. The Celtics somehow, somewhere with Jaylen Brown, they've been like arguably the best team in the East. You know, and the Pistons have been amazing, but that's a question mark if Cade's not available. I wouldn't expect them to win much, you know, in the playoffs without Cade.
Yeah.
So best year for the Cavs to try, and that's why they felt the urgency to move Garland and bring in Harden and try. But they're in the second apron, angry, and that's
That's
expensive.
crazy.
And if you can't make finals runs in the second apron, I mean, how long do you expect in order to eat that? I mean, nobody would do it. Like if I told you, yo, you're signing up to lose early in the playoffs, but you're going to be paying the highest payroll taxes in the NBA, you ain't signing up for that, bro. Bro, the Golden State Warriors were winning championships and said, we don't want to pay it anymore. How about that? They sent Clay packing.
Who
Somebody had
came
to
up
be
with
the
that?
Go ahead.
I was just about to say, who came up with the apron? Was it the Players Association or was it Adam Silver?
The Players Association.
Adam Silver. Huh?
To be honest, technically it was a Players Association. It was what's his name that came up with CJ McCollum. They had a players meeting that he thinks that the second apron would be like he said, like the player, like this new CBA would be something that would help recover teams that were like small market teams, basically.
And
Oh,
the Cavaliers are a small market team. It's not LA, it's not Boston, you know, it's not even Miami, you know, like it's a small team, small market team. They're in the second apron, and then they've got guys they're gonna have to re-sign. Like they gave Allen good money. They're gonna want to keep Mobley. They gave Donovan Mitchell max dollars. You know, Harden's getting paid. What is he, like 40 something, isn't he? 40 some million.
Harden's getting paid $40 million
at least.
Hold on, let me check.
Bro.
So the Cavs have been in this, bro, and the second apron was created to hurt teams overpaying for players and stacking up these rosters. And if the Cavs are fourth in the East and they're getting bounced out of the first or second round, what owner wants to pay for that?
I mean, if that's true that CJ McCollum made that, then
CJ McCollum doesn't make anything. He'll propose, and then the Players Association will vote, and then they reach these agreements, these collective bargaining agreements with the league, which is represented in the ownership.
Well, that's a terrible idea coming from him. He should shut his mouth.
Yes,
by the
like
way,
he
salary cap
ate his own words when he was like, because I think he was on a podcast and he's like, you shouldn't be punished for drafting well or whatnot. But it's punishing teams. We almost seen it with Oklahoma City Thunder with the three guys they got. They're big three with Chet and SGA and J-Dub.
Yeah, but they're going to be together for 8 years. Right,
that's what I'm saying. But like they was almost not even going to be on the same team. J-Dub was about to be out the door.
So Sneed, you basically saying that SGA is sacrificing some of that money so he can keep those guys?
No, I think he just got paid, bro. He just got max money.
Okay, he just got the max. Okay.
Yeah, he just got max dollars. I think they maxed out Chet too. I think J-Dub's next, bro. He's going to get big money too.
That's interesting.
But the thing about the Thunder is like they got these other guys on their roster that have these bit roles, right? If you notice for the Thunder, it's not the same guy every night. It's like one night it's Isaiah Joe, one night it's Lou Dort, another night it's Caruso, another night it's the other Jalen Williams. Like they get these random big games from these other guys. That's all done by committee. They got their main core three, and then the other stuff is kind of like different person each game.
Oh, that's why they're winning games, because
But they might have to make a financial decision about Caruso, because I think he makes a little bit more money than most of the other guys on the team.
And I think
because he's still getting paid from Chicago.
Yeah.
Well, they took his contract. He was getting paid from Chicago. He took that extension.
Yeah, so they probably won't re-sign him. At least not what he probably wants in terms of what he thinks his value is. But they have guys. They have guys on their roster that can do a lot of the same things he can. Maybe not as good, but pretty close. And then they do it by committee.
Okay, I'm looking at James Harden's contract. This year he's making a little over 39 mil. He has a player option going into next season. And his whole
He's going to want an extension, and he's going to want more than 39, whatever, 40 million. He's going to want probably 41 or 42 million.
Yeah, because he signed a 2-year, $81.5 million contract, but only $52.5 million is guaranteed.
And that was the last Clippers deal, right?
So you saying he gonna decline this player option and try to get more money?
He's going to want an extension. So
Okay.
it's not even about declining, because he's still got 1 year left on his contract with the player option after that, right?
Nah, going into 2026, 2027 season, he got a player option for that.
Oh, so he has to exercise the option, or he becomes a restricted free agent.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the Cavs will have to make him an offer. Yeah.
You think he really turned down $42 million though?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because he's getting up there in age himself.
Yeah, I don't think there's many teams that want to pay him $42 million, but I think the Cavs might stupidly do it.
Let me see. He's up there in age too. He's 36 years old. He's gonna be 37 when the new season starts.
It ain't even just the age, though. There's no proof that he can take you to the finals. He's never done that before in his career.
There's proof that he can't.
Yeah, there's proof that he can't get you to the finals. I mean, they win 7 games with the Warriors back in 19? 18? Was it 18?
I think it's 18.
That was a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, that's
and
when
basically since then,
the Rockets, and they took Golden State. I actually thought they had a good chance of beating Golden State.
And then they lost it in 7. Remember? You don't
Lost
remember
it
all
in
those 20 missed threes or whatever?
Mm-hmm. It's like they forgot how to shoot.
I mean,
but
they
you know
choked away, 3 straight games.
Brummer's a bitch,
Right? They're up 3-1.
because the way how he was treating CP3. CP3 was trying to lead. He was trying to help these dudes, like encourage them, like, yo, this is what we should do. Like, he just wasn't really hearing it. So I was like, for a guy like James Harden, he would never win a championship. And I would doubt it.
CP3 ain't it either, bro. CP3 is the same thing. He's never there when you need him. Every single time there was a big game, a big series, dude would pull his hamstring or pull his calf, bro. He was never there.
Right.
But I think that Houston series, they had the best chance. He didn't play bad that series.
I don't know, dog. They were up 3-1 and they lost that series. So
Right.
I can take into account that, yeah, CP3, like, he's had some bad moments, but I've seen James Harden forward in the playoffs just as much as Chris Paul.
I mean, I kind of put those guys in the same tier.
That's fair.
Hey, what grade do y'all give JJ Redick and the Lakers players?
Well, for Mark, I'll give him an A.
B minus.
What do you grade, like grading what though? Like what specific thing?
Like just for from what they did in March and what they did now.
I mean, March is 1 month, bro. So I don't really know. I mean, they had a great March, so I guess they get an A for March. But what did you get? What did you give them for November? What did you give them for December? What did you give them for January?
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I remember JJ self-imploding on the podium at some pressers.
Man,
you know, I mean, we're gonna forget about that.
Hold it together.
I mean, we're talking about a guy who literally threw his players under the bus, bro. He said, "I'm not going to do this for another 52 games." So
me sounded like a detective a few seconds ago. He was like, "What you give him for November? What you give him for December?"
He's right.
You trying to figure out a case?
Yeah, I mean,
I could, you know, this is the thing, bro. We always do this, right? It's like the human tendency. We take the peak of someone and we're like, yeah, that's how we want to remember him. But the truth is like, you got to consider everything. So you sit there and watch someone's highlights, man. Do you ever sit there and watch your favorite players' lowlights, bro? It'll change how you look at them, dog.
Yeah,
I have.
True.
Lad is a low light master.
I mean, everybody here
Master.
probably has a lot of respect for Bean, bro. You ever go back and watch his air balls early in his career, bro?
Yeah. But that's why. But look, that's what made Kobe Bryant so good. Because guess what? he worked on when low key everybody wasn't watching him in the gym. He was working on the things that low key he needed to work on because he couldn't do them during the game. So he worked on the good. He worked on the things that saying like he couldn't do.
Look, here's what I'll tell you about JJ Redick though. His assistant coaches, he has Nate McMillan
Mhm.
and that other guy, bro, the dude,
Scott Brooks.
Scott Brooks, bro. Nate McMillan went to the Western Conference Finals, and Scott Brooks went 6 games in the NBA Finals and was perennially in the Western Conference Finals for years with the Thunder. He has a dream team assistant staff. So I'm not over here trying to act like this dude's working magic, bro. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can give him credit for having a good March. That's nice, bro. That's cool, you know. But I'm not gonna get all crazy about the fact that he had a good month, bro.
Yeah, but like, do you think he has to go? You think they should fire him after the season or give him one more year?
Let's just put it this way, dog. When I see him after losses, and when I see the way he deals with people, he ain't really built for this type of job. He probably should have gotten a job coaching high school or college first, learning how to develop some kind of temperament, you know, learn to be a little more even keel, learn to deal with people, you know, learn some lessons.
Yeah.
He's I don't know, maybe it's the coke. I don't know, bro. But the dude just seems a little uneven, bro. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I mean, if you Sneed, if you realize it and if you go back and you watch him on First Take, he was the same way he is now on First Take when he's in NBA. Nothing changed.
Bro, you know it's really weird, man. Like JJ Redick is not. I'd never heard this before until it was time for him to be considered as a coach. Like when they started doing that auditioning on the LeBron podcast.
Yeah,
I had never heard anybody ever say JJ Redick is such a smart, brilliant NBA mind. I never heard that before. Then they started force feeding people that shit when he wanted the job.
Yeah, because he came off he came off the persona Sneed as if he's like this. Like remember, I don't know if you watched Ticket, but Ticket had made a good point. JJ he was on his podcast and he was basically breaking down when they had him and LeBron had their show, right? He said something about like, you know, we got to come up with like the schematics and the intricate offenses and shit, like all this extra bullshit just to sound smart.
All right, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Your personal opinion. Don't worry about nobody else, just you. At the beginning of JJ, before he had started his coaching his first game, at the press conference when he was hired 2 years ago, he said, "My job here and why I was hired was to get the most out of all these players." You tell me, in your honest opinion, who has gotten better under JJ Redick?
Nobody.
Nah.
Nobody.
Well, nah.
You tell me which player, currently or formerly on the roster, got better under JJ Redick.
Nobody,
bro.
Nobody. I didn't even
Eric
believe.
Spoelstra, because Eric Spoelstra gets the most out of his players. Who has he Eric Spoelstra?
Number 45, Mitchell.
To answer your question, JJ he doesn't have no credibility even to be even a head coach from the get go. So him to say that his job was to get the best out of everybody, I don't see it.
Has LUKA gotten better?
I didn't get persuaded by that speech. It was just all an act.
But we can evaluate him. He said, "This is what I was brought here for." See, people.
I'll holler at y'all.
There's important shit that people tell you, bro.
All
right, Micah. People tell you things, bro. Whether it's directly what they say or what they don't say, there's meaning to what they say. He said, "This is what they hired me for." So here we are. Now we're evaluating you. Who did you make better? And the answer is nobody. Because LeBron didn't get better with him. LUKA didn't get better with him. DeAndre Ayton didn't get better with him. Let's just go down the roster. Vanderbilt can't get off the bench. Dalton Connect doesn't play. Who's getting better? Marcus Smart is not getting better. He has one role on the Lakers, right?
Jackson Hayes got better.
Who is ascending? Really? You think Austin Reeves is? To me, he seems like the same player. He does the same things he's always done.
That's what I've been trying to tell y'all.
I said Jackson Hayes. I didn't say Austin Reeves.
You said Jackson Hayes is getting better?
Yeah.
All right.
I think Austin Reeves was going to get better regardless. Like regardless if there's a coach.
So you said Sean. So you said a different coach with all series will get better with a different coach.
No, I'm evaluating his performance. You said give him a grade. So here I am saying, according
Mm-hmm.
to his evaluation measure,
Mm-hmm.
he deserves an F.
Yo, Darvin Ham.
He said, my job is
And
to
I mean,
make people better here, get the most out of these
so
players. What did he do?
I think the reason why I graded him a B minus is just for the simple fact that he got 50 plus wins and 2 seasons in a
But what
row.
were they doing before he got here?
The same thing they're doing now. Nothing.
And he's got more talent on his roster than the other teams did.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
true.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, so let me
Whoa,
put it
whoa,
to
whoa,
perspective.
wait,
Hold on a second, real quick.
Yeah, you're right.
Is
Andrew,
Austin
you're right.
Reeves an all-star?
No,
Is Austin Reeves an all-star?
You don't think he's an all-star level talent?
I don't think so.
If he wasn't hurt, he would have
think he's a
he would have got
fringe.
voted in.
So he is an all-star level talent, right?
Not for me.
I think he's a fringe all-star to me.
Okay. Luka is all NBA.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron
is
made
on
all
there.
NBA second team last year. What
Mhm.
teams have this?
But you're not. Here's the thing you're not looking at, Sneed, that I keep bringing up. You're not looking at our bench, which is last place. We have no
My
problem with our
question
starting five.
is
It's
why?
our bench
My follow-up to that is, why is your bench last place? Whose
because
decision?
we suck. We don't have a
No.
bench.
No, that's not true.
I
That's not true.
guarantee you, Sneed. I guarantee you wouldn't trade your bench for ours. I guarantee you won't.
The reason why I wouldn't trade my bench for yours is because the guys on our bench are the same level talent as the guys who start for us. Who is Sam Merrill? Who is Dean Wade?
Hey, yo, D
You don't
Wade.
even know who these people are.
No, wait, hold on, Sean. Hold on. Now, D Wade could play. D Wade could play.
No, Dean Wade.
No,
didn't
I
say
know.
Dean
No,
Wade.
I know. My bad. My bad. Dean Wade. Yeah, he could play ball. But go ahead.
Yeah, he could play ball. You know how many times he scored 0 points this year and he played 25 minutes or more?
5.
Like 10.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I tried to help him out.
Man, like, you picked the middest guys, man.
But that's my point, is there's 2 players in the Cavs starting lineup that are basically bench players any given night.
Yeah.
So there's probably 5 teams that have definitively more talent than the Lakers. But that's probably it.
But for us, right? Since you're saying the bench, Rui, right? Rui,
Rui has no
Vando.
role on this team. Rui has no role on this team. When he had a role, he was a nice player. He has no role. Whose decision is it?
I agree.
Let me ask you
the
this:
coach.
who on our bench right now can start on another team?
Nobody.
Luke Kennard can play on someone's team.
Yeah, he
I
can
said
start, right? Start.
Yeah, you're telling me Luke Kennard, there's no teams that he would start on? Are you serious? We got the Washington Wizards.
Nah,
We got
Washington
the
Wizards
New
got
Orleans
better.
Hornets. We got the Sacramento Queens.
Hey,
We
I
got
told
all
you,
these
boy.
teams that we can name, these bottom feeders. You tell me Luke Kennard
He ain't
doesn't
gonna start
start?
over Malik. They ain't gonna let him start over Malik Monk.
I take Luke Kennard over Malik Monk.
You would, but the Kings won't.
He can shoot. That's hey, yo, guess what?
I think Kennard can start on the Pelicans team.
My point is this: there's talent.
Hey,
We can argue about like how good the talent is, but there is talent.
But yeah, I gotta go, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later, man.
Hey, Sneed, you know what's funny though,
All
bro?
right, man.
When I said I told these guys, I was like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, good night, humble. But like saying, I told these guys, a low key, bro. I would start Luke Kennard. I would start him.
Well, it depends. I think like what Anger was saying about bringing guys off the bench. I mean, you know, if you've got 3-4 ball dominant guys, then having Luke Kennard out there with them does you nothing.
Yeah, true.
You know, so there's like a certain element of balance, right? You got to kind of play that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
I just wish that if JJ would have actually stopped, caring about his relationship with LeBron, I think this team would actually have better results. But I mean,
Well,
at
then
the
you're
end
just
of the
waiting
day,
for next year, Sean.
I know I've been
Sean
one
is-
and done. And also, yeah, next year I know I'm going to see better results. But especially with this team, it was the last chance where hey, if JJ can actually fix this out, maybe I probably would have respect him. God, I didn't really believe his speech initially, You know what I mean? Especially like last year when he said, I'm going to make everyone accountable, which is absolute bullshit because he was kissing LeBron James' ass. And then like for the majority of these teammates that you have around him, you was actually put your anger on them more than him. It wasn't reciprocal. But you know what I mean? And you had an army of assistant coaches that actually has playoff experience. So this was the easiest job for him, and he failed. He failed. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like this is a great March month, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean. He failed to try to overachieve himself to become that so-called great coach. I think he's like a decent coach when he's not distracted, but for the most part, he never was good to begin with.
Well, maybe like how we talked about it before. Maybe Tony Bennett is just waiting in the wings. You know, maybe he's waiting to take over.
I just think that coaches are waiting until LeBron leaves. That's when they want to coach this team. They're not
you're
going to
right,
be
Sean.
coaching.
I think so too. I think that's what it is too, bro.
Like the fact that JJ is actually is forcing his son to play. Not even forcing. He actually forcing himself to put his son to play out there, knowing that he is the worst player in the NBA. Proves that it's just mostly about politics. You need to get a coach that does not be a part of a politics or having a relationship with a player. You know, I mean, it's good to have a good relationship with a player, but do not force them to as if you have privilege, because this is just all just privilege nonsense.
Yeah, you're right, Sean.
He'll have JJ will have an opportunity this playoffs to really show what he could do. See if he can get the most out of his players, see if he can get the most out of his team. Last year he got out coached by Mike Fitch, I think is the dude's name in Minnesota.
Chris Finch. Chris
Finch. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know the
Mhm.
guy's name, bro. Like that's
Mhm.
not even like a well-respected, revered coach. He's just a regular guy. He's not a bad coach by any means. I mean, I think he's a decent coach. But they told me that JJ Redick was Socrates, bro. You know,
I heard that too.
That's the LeBron hype. That is the
but he got out
LeBron
coached by
hype,
Chris
bro.
Finch in 5 games.
Yeah.
Because
So
I mean,
he's
yeah,
going to
he
have a
got
chance
outcoached.
this year to
But-
be competitive and to fight and get his
But
players
Sneed,
motivated and
but
get
Sneed,
them
but
organized.
check this out though. But check this out. Look. JJ Redick got out coached by the Suns head coach because we lost to the Suns 3 times this year.
Okay, do you know who the Suns head coach is? He's
Hell
the
no.
former
Frank Vogel.
assistant of the Cleveland Cavaliers from last year,
Jordan,
a 60-win Cleveland team. That dude was a G. He was due for a head coaching job.
Yeah, but I'm saying that. Look, see, look, JJ Redick got out coached by that guy that has the Suns playing where
He
they're
was on
playing. They're
Frank
playing
Vogel.
good.
He was on Frank Vogel's staff. What you talking about?
Yeah, and
I
you know
mean,
what?
to
The
be
Suns
fair,
look damn
everybody's
good.
going to
That's a nice
outcoach
team.
JJ Redick.
Yeah, he was on Frank Vogel's staff.
That's what I said. That's what I said in my audio, bro. Like JJ need to go, bro. I don't care if he make it to the finals. He still got to go. For real,
just
did not.
They just
think
paid
that
him though,
JJ
dog.
needs to listen.
Just pay him that heft.
They signed him
think that
last
he
year.
needs
They
to
gave him
listen.
another 2 years, bro. So they're paying him until what, 2028, dog?
That extension's crazy. Yeah.
I
But
just
there
think
also
that
got to be
JJ needs to. He just need to
go
listen to
ahead.
his assistant coaches more. That's what I mean. I just think he need to listen to the assistant coaches more. You know what I mean? Let them lead the ground while you be the front. You know, do it.
Yeah. I mean, his assistant coaches all have head coach experience
Yeah,
for
he
the
should be
most part.
listening to them.
Yeah, like
Not ignoring the orders.
Yeah, but so why the heck those assistant coaches is not telling them to play Bando last game, and why you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with that? That's my problem. It's like
So the
sometimes
thing
you
is,
play. Go ahead.
but the thing is, Vando, he's not really a scorer. Like, you know how we got scorers that can't play defense? He's one of those defenders that can't really score.
So I understand that point, but if you're playing against OKC and you know that you have a backcourt in Luka and Austin, and an old man in Ford and LeBron James, but then you want to play Jake LaRavia, but then you're not playing on the defensive guy in Vando, knowing he has defense. That don't make no sense.
I don't know either.
Like
Bro,
that doesn't
the
make any sense
Lakers
at
were
all.
never gonna beat the Thunder.
No, I know that,
No.
but at least
We
give
know the levels. We know who's
Yeah.
who, right? We know it's the
Yep.
it's the Laker. Well,
It's a
it's
match
the
of nightmares.
Spurs and it's the Thunder at the top, and then
Yeah.
we kind of think like, okay, the Nuggets are pretty good too. So we got to respect the pedigree. And then it's a team like the Lakers, right? We know there's like a tiers to this, bro.
Yeah, there's levels. Yeah. Yeah, there's levels to it.
But
hey, my boy Mac. Go ahead.
how about you give us DeMar Carroll, Sneak?
Who?
Hell no. I don't want his ass angry. No,
Look,
we
you
don't
want
need
the
that.
coach? Oh, you could have the coach, bro. All right, you got it. You need a coach that bad? Go on, bro.
Oh, the coach. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the
Yeah,
Alex.
he's an assistant coach over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
bro. He
okay.
got the best dreadlocks in the game, bro.
Yeah,
He wears the same way for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Damn. Never
I remember when he
changed
was a
up, huh?
player, man. He was a nice player.
Yeah, he was.
I just wish we just need to get rid of the Duke guy. Because we got
What
too
you
many,
got?
you know,
How
we
about
got
this?
He said the Duke guy.
Or how about
that's his
this?
name for me right
What
now,
if
the
we
Duke
got
guy.
what if we got Ron Rondo as head coach?
Oh, I would love that.
I
That's
mean,
amazing.
Hey,
ain't he
he worked.
assistant coach somewhere else? Or ain't,
Yeah, he's over there, I
Nah,
think. No,
he
he's
has
over
no
there. He's
job.
assistant coach. No, he does. He's sitting down, I think, over there
I
with
seen
the
him on
Dallas Mavericks.
somebody's bench, but I
I
forgot.
think he's somebody. He's somewhere. I think no, he's in the Bucks, right? Is he in the Bucks?
Bro, listen, I was really happy with the way the Lakers are playing. It was really hard for me
He's
to
somewhere.
kind of like get behind the Lakers until I saw them playing some defense. They started playing defense.
Smart.
And I
It's
really
called
started to like what I was seeing. That's what you saw in March, right? The team defense was really good.
it's called the Marcus Smart effect.
Right. And then he went down, and then, you see what happened.
And you see what happens. Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying to go get a Kaminga for defense. You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
gosh,
Wait,
man.
you said you want to bring in Kuminga to play defense?
Yeah.
Yes,
Bruh.
yes, Neek. He wants Kaminga to play defense. He thinks he's a two-way player.
Yo,
When it's actually bullshit.
EQ, bro. Let's pull up some solid footage of Kuminga playing some defense, bro. I don't think he does that, dog. I don't think so.
Okay.
He wasn't all that Golden State either.
Yeah, he doesn't do defense, but he's a good scorer, bro. He can get you some points.
Yeah,
Man, I just don't understand. I just like, I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? He looked like he could play defensive effort, but he ain't really a defender. You know what I mean? He's not even a two-way player. He's just cool. He's just like a cool player that you
Tell you
just,
what, them Hawks
you
looking
have
good
on
though,
the side.
Sean. Don't front, bro. The Hawks
Yeah, but
looking good.
the Hawks is winning more so because of their system, not because of individual players. You know what I mean?
Right.
What
They
you
have a
mean?
good
They
system.
got five. They got 4 players out there balling right now.
Yeah, that's what he said. It was the team construct,
They're
bro. He's
balling,
like
but
what the team's
it's
doing.
more so about their team system. The coach, the way that they actually constructed their system makes them look like a better team than what we think of.
But it's not
It's
just
not because of
Sean.
individuality.
But Sean, no, it is because of individuality. Because guess what? They have I forgot Alex that could play defense. They got Jalen Durham. I know,
Come on,
but
bro.
they got 3 guys.
Prior to that 20-point game, prior to this season, he never scored over 20 points, bro.
But Sean, check this out. They have guys on that team that can play defense and score the ball too.
Jalen Johnson is nice, bro.
Jalen Johnson
But
can
that's
play
more to do
defense.
with their system.
That's the player,
Yeah, I
Sean.
get it, but it's more to do with their system.
It's
They
not,
got
bro.
good
It's
coach, and they have a ground system.
Sean, and no, it's not. It's the player. It's the players they have on the court that can play both sides of the ball. They have a defensive team. They have Alexander that can play defense. They got Jalen. Huh?
It's because of their system.
It's not. It's that, but it's the players, bro. I'm telling you, it's the players. That's why they're winning games because they play freaking defense. They don't just. They
Speaking of
don't
the Hawks,
just.
they're up by 20 right now against the Nets.
I mean,
The Knicks are beating the Bulls by
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, the Bulls are a sad franchise.
The Celtics are beating the Bucks by 30.
Yep, another sad one.
Rockets beating the Jazz by 20. Raptors beating the Grizz by
Hey,
20.
Eric, can you go to the Atlanta Hawks and tell me how many steals these Hawks players have? Because I know it's probably like 3 or 4, like 4 guys got like 3 steals.
Bro, Dyson Daniels
so
has
we're
5
using
steals
steals
tonight.
as a metric of defense.
Five steal for one guy. Okay, how many steals does Alexander have, or the other guy?
Bro,
Or
Alexander's having a nice year, bro.
that's what I thought. Hey, Angry said that he wanted Alexander to the Lakers.
Yeah,
he
he's a
said
nice player. That would have been huge, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they wanted to pay anybody though.
Yeah, they did.
For real. Yeah, he wanted money, bro. He showed that he could play at Minnesota, and he got money.
Mm-hmm.
He balling over there too.
Yeah, Rondo's at the Bucks. Yep.
Yeah, I told you the Bucks. Yeah, but yeah, Eric, how many steals the Atlanta, players got? I just want to look at their steal. I don't care about their points.
Daniels got 5 steals. McCollum got a steal. Jalen Johnson got a steal. Kuminga got a steal.
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad Gueye has a steal. And Gabe Vincent got a steal.
You see, defensive team right there, man. I'm telling y'all, boys, y'all sleep on that team.
They're gonna give some people some problems in the playoffs, man. Whoever matches up with them that first round.
I think y'all have to match up with them.
I hope it's not Cleveland. I hope it's not Cleveland.
It is. I think it may be Cleveland. Yeah.
I hope it's not Cleveland.
That series is gonna go 6-7 games. I mean,
the Hawks gonna beat the Cavaliers.
Yep.
God damn.
Hey, just get a new team, dog.
You know it, Sneed. You know it already.
Yeah, just get a new team.
I don't know it. I mean, the Cavs got a little bit more playoff experience than the Hawks do.
I mean, the only thing they got is a center that can get rebounds.
All right,
off.
hold on a second. You mean to tell me that James Harden can't win you a couple of games in a first round playoff?
Not really.
Donovan Mitchell can't win you 2 games in a first round, bro.
Let me tell you. Okay. Donovan Mitchell, yes, but James Harden against the Atlanta team that has a whole 3 guys on the team that can defend, and then you got Kuminga come off the bench that can score the ball.
Well, let's not get crazy about Kuminga, bro. Slow your roll.
No. I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think Kuminga's a nice player too,
I'm
bro.
not saying. Can y'all listen? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they have 3 guys, 2 guys on their starting lineup that can play. 3 guys, Alexander, that can defend. Then they have Kareem Kuminga out there that can score the ball. Then they got that
Kareem Kuminga, bro.
My God, Kuminga that can score the ball off the bench. And then they have Pritchard that
Kuminga.
Oh my gosh. And then they have the young rookie that low-key can play defense too.
You know what? I've been gone for so long that I actually miss last shenanigans. Like I'm not even mad.
Yeah, he's still doing that shit over in the chat, man. He's still doing that.
I don't care, bro, man. Nah, bro, because I'm looking at Atlanta Hawks, man.
Lad just literally said Kareem Abdul Kuminga, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to say that. I mean to say like his offensive guy.
This guy's a 2-way player. He believes that. I'm just saying, what 2-way player? I mean,
that's funny.
At least for me, I can admit that Austin Reeves is not a 2-way player. But you said Kuminga of all people. I'm like, really?
And you compared him to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
I said his name wrong. Relax.
Man.
That wasn't on my bingo card, bro.
I never thought I'd hear them 2 names in the same sentence.
And he's going to hype up his potential.
So y'all thinking Hawks over Cavs in a first round playoff matchup?
Yep.
I can't speak for nobody else, but I do. I think they're
going to yeah. I'm going to say, yeah. I like the Hawks.
All right, so Angry, you said Hawks in that series, right?
I say me too.
I'll take it a step further.
You said
I'll take it a step further. If it goes 7 games, I think 2 of those games Harden gonna get locked up.
Definitely gonna get locked up.
Sean, who you got in that series, bro?
I'm going with the Cavs, man. The Cavs are gonna whoop them. You know what I mean?
Eric, what you got, Eric? What you got, Eric?
I got Cavs too.
Yeah, I'll take the Cavs in that matchup.
So
I
we
think
got 3-2.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. When it becomes official,
we'll revisit this conversation when the second round comes up in the East.
All right,
See, I think with the Cavs having home court and having some of the playoff experience, I think the Cavs win the first two. I think the Hawks win the next two, and I think the rest of the series gets real interesting. But I still think the Cavs find a way to win.
It'll be a
My
gem.
call,
It'll be a
man.
gem this week.
For me, Sneed, for me, bro, it's just that if the Atlanta Hawks can lock up, if they can play defense, then
I don't think.
y'all have trouble.
I just don't think CJ leading the score going to get you series.
Yeah, but I mean, he got the other guys to get the ball to and score the ball too.
Oh, then that means Jalen Johnson has to step up over CJ.
Yeah.
But here's a fun fact: they did both beat each other at home this year, at each other's home.
Yeah, 1-1.
Bro,
The
did y'all
Cavs
hear
beat the
about
Hawks
that
in
Magic?
Atlanta, and the Hawks beat the Cavs in Cleveland.
Did you guys hear about that
what?
Magic City special they tried to do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That was a good special right there.
Yo, if you had tickets to go to that joint, would you have gone?
Yeah.
Nah, I won't. I don't go to
What
strip
is it?
clubs.
Magic City, bro.
Hey, listen,
Magic City.
I heard of it. I just never knew
you
what it
gotta
was.
support the only. You gotta support the OF fans too, man.
Yo, lad,
No, I ain't supporting them.
hold up, lad. Are you old enough to go
Wait.
get into Magic City, bro?
Man, listen, bro. I'm 33 years old, man. I'm 33 years old. Come on,
I ain't
That's
supporting them.
Yo,
come on. I'm
yo, I
33
ain't
years old,
supporting
man. I'm 33 years old, man. Yes, I am.
I'm playing, lad. I'm
Oh
playing, bro.
God.
Bro, I ain't
I'm 10
supporting
years
them.
older than
Yo,
you,
lad
lad.
about to get ID'd at the door. They're gonna be like, "Hold up, bro. How you getting in here?"
Yeah, they definitely gonna check my ID. I look young for my age, so
They gonna kick lad out because he gonna be drooling at the door. They would even let
Like,
you
he'd
in.
be like, "Oh, I never seen one of them this close."
I don't mess with. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, I don't mess with that stuff, so I don't go. I don't mess with that stuff. That stuff is dangerous.
Don't that kind of stuff go on in Miami?
Oh yeah, it does, but I never been though, so you can't tell me about it.
What the hell are you shocked about? You're sitting
Yo, hold
in
up.
the part
Lad
of
is
that
from
shit.
the home of the BBL.
Yep.
Yes.
Home of the BBL,
Yes,
Oh, man.
and
Miami.
all that. Yep.
You say you didn't know that?
You know what? Yeah, he didn't know that. I don't think he knew that.
I didn't know that. I thought he was an LA guy, bro.
Nah, bro. From
Nah,
Miami.
he ain't no
Angry,
LA
you're
guy.
you're
You know
a
what I
you're a
mean?
SoCal guy. So Sean, you are too, right?
Yeah, I'm a SoCal guy.
And Eric, you're also LA. SoCal?
Yep, SoCal. Yeah,
Okay.
yep. SoCal.
Man, so I'm the only
I'm
dude
an
out
LA
here
guy,
from the
but
Midwest,
I
bro.
haven't lived in LA for 10 years, but I'm an LA guy.
You said what?
I'm still in Southern California though.
Yeah. Shit, I'm out in the Midwest, bro. Shit gets cold out here, bro.
Yeah, you about to freeze your butt
Yeah, I
off
could
over
tell,
there,
man.
boy.
I
Yeah,
feel
that-
cold
you-
every time I see LeBron shooting breaks, man. Every time I see it, frees me up.
Look,
See, that
see, like,
cold
he
is
be
messing with
frozen.
your way of thinking.
Yeah, bro. You might need to come over here to the sunny side.
You say you don't want LeBron James back. You know you want LeBron James back.
Yo,
I don't
Angry, you saying it like I want him to come here and sabotage my team, bro. We're trying to get to a
No,
chip.
he's trying to get a statue, so he got to come back.
Yo, bro, he is going to retire, bro. Relax.
He want to get his statue in front of
He's
the
not
arena.
gonna- Hey, listen, bro. He's not
Retired.
He's going to retire.
Bro, he is
Bro, the dude
auditioning.
is 41 years old, and he's still
Sean,
playing. How much
he's
longer does he retire?
auditioning. He's being a nice guy. He's playing, you know, exactly what they want. The third fiddle. He'd be nice. He's auditioning for next year, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
screw that,
right
man.
here.
I want him gone. I want him gone since 5 seasons ago, and I'm tired of
Bro,
of
he
being
brought
in
you a chip,
predicament.
bro. Stop being so disgraceful, man. He
No,
gave
Anthony
you a
Davis
chip.
brought me a chip. Anthony Davis brought me a chip. He was
No,
dominating on every
Rondo
single
brought you a
statistical
chip, by the way.
category.
LeBron brought you a chip first, Sneak.
I mean, him and Kyrie were amazing, bro.
Man, I miss Kyrie
Man, I
playing
don't-
basketball, y'all. It ain't the same without Kyrie.
You don't remember
Yeah, it
that
is.
shot that Kyrie hit over Curry, dog?
You talking about like Kyrie is the best player ever, man. Come on, man.
Well, he hit the biggest shot in NBA history. That's
No,
the
he
truth.
didn't.
Talk to him,
Excuse
Steve.
you?
He don't know. He don't know.
Ray Allen
Excuse
did.
you?
LeBron didn't
He don't
finish
know.
Ray
Hold on,
Allen
hold on.
did.
Let's set this up. The Golden State
Ray Allen
Warriors
did.
were up 3-1, and then they come back and tie the series, and Kyrie Irving hits a 3 to go up against the Warriors, who had just won 70 whatever games, and you're telling me that's not the biggest shot in NBA history? No
Ray
NBA
Allen,
team has ever come back from a 3-1 deficit in the playoffs,
Talk
let
to him,
alone a
Sneed.
finals.
Talk to him, Sneed.
if Ray Allen don't hit that 3, guess who else is 6-0 in the finals?
LeBron James.
No, it's Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan will be 6-0 in the finals if Ray Allen didn't hit that.
You're telling me.
Yeah. My bad.
So
I
you're
thought
telling
you
me
was
the
talking about
Ray
LeBron
Allen
James
shot was
shots.
bigger than Kyrie's shot?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
no! Oh no!
I don't know. It was both.
It was
Both
big,
tied.
it was big for LeBron James' legacy.
You know what you got to do, Angry? You got to make a poll on the channel, bro. You got to
Ain't
make
enough
a poll.
people
Put
in
it in the
here.
community tab. Bigger shot: Kyrie's game-winning 3 against the Warriors in 16, or Ray Allen's 3 in what was that, 12 or 13?
But here's the
That was
thing:
13.
it was LeBron winning in Miami to have that confidence to win in Cleveland.
I still don't understand what that has to do with Kyrie hitting the shot. I really don't.
Because when Ray Allen hit that shot, it allowed LeBron to win a championship.
I still don't understand how that makes it bigger than Kyrie's shot.
I just told you, if Ray Allen don't hit that shot, Tim Duncan is 6-0 in the finals. 6-0. I would take 6-0 over 73-9.
Yep.
Bro, the Cavs were losing. They were down. Kyrie hit the 3 and it put them up. That was game 7 of the NBA Finals.
That's what Ray Allen did.
Left. So how is Ray Allen's shot bigger?
Because
the
he
Miami
hit the
Heat
3
were
to win the
favored.
game.
The Miami Heat were favored.
They were if they were favored when it came down to that Ray Allen 3.
They were favored to win the series. The Cavs were not favored to win the series.
But you're not hearing me, Sneed. If he didn't hit that 3, they wouldn't have won. The series would be over. Tim Duncan would have been 6-0.
I don't understand what Tim Duncan being 6-0 has anything to do with the gravity of the shot.
I just told you.
Bro, that was a game 6. That was not a game 7.
You're not listening to me, man.
I am listening to you, but I'm trying to add the context to the game. Kyrie's game was game 7. There was just a few seconds left in the game.
But why did it go to a game 7?
Because it was a tough series.
You had the best player in the NBA. Why did it go to a game 7?
And they could have made the free throws to close the game.
I gotta let you think about that because
I'm not gonna think about it. Kyrie's shot was way bigger than Ray Allen's shot.
It took LeBron James to go to Miami to learn how to win.
What does that have to do with Kyrie's shot in 2016?
Because I'm comparing it to Ray Allen's shot. I'm not comparing it to nobody else but Ray Allen. If Ray Allen don't hit that shot, it's a totally different outcome for LeBron James' career.
The context of Kyrie's shot makes it a bigger shot.
How? Because he played for the Cavs?
Game 7, closing seconds, and they were down.
They were also down when Ray Allen hit that shot. They were also down.
So how about this?
They were also down.
Did you know that in that last quarter, that game 7, 2016 finals, you know there were no baskets made for 5 minutes?
And why was that?
Because nobody could score. Not Klay Thompson, not Steph Curry, not LeBron James, not Kevin Love. Nobody could score. But guess who did? One guy hit a 25-footer with under a minute to go after being down. So they go up in a game 7 against a team that was up 3-1 and was known as the best team ever, most wins in an NBA season. And you're telling me that Kyrie's shot is smaller than Ray Allen's game 6 shot? That's crazy.
You just proved my point, Sneak.
That's crazy to me. That's just nuts.
When nobody else hit a shot, who hit it? Ray Allen.
Kyrie did. Nobody was scoring.
I'm talking about when he was with the Heat.
Add the context to that game 6. What's the context?
The context is even when Greg Popovich stupidly took Tim Duncan out. I don't know why he did that. They still couldn't really seal it. It had to be tapped to Ray Allen. I think it was by Chris Bosh.
Oh, by the way,
Tapped it to Ray Allen.
By the way, that 3 was a tie game, by the way.
But still, if he wouldn't have hit it, tie or not, that's just
the Cavs were losing. Kyrie's shot was a go-ahead 3. They were losing. They took the lead. Ray Allen's shot, the game was tied.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Whether you're down 2 and hit a 3, or whether you tied and hit a 3, you still needed a 3 to win, right? You still needed some kind of shot to win.
The game was tied between the Heat and the Spurs. They could have made a 2. They could have made a free throw, and they would have been winning.
But they didn't. Even when Tim Duncan got subbed out, they didn't. They didn't. That's what I'm saying. They didn't. And if Ray Allen don't hit that shot, we wouldn't be talking about 4 championships with LeBron James.
That's true. Angry, you're right about that, buddy.
They lost the first one to the Mavericks. What do you mean 4 championships?
He has 4 rings. LeBron James has 4 rings altogether.
Okay.
If Ray Allen wouldn't have hit that shot, he wouldn't have 4. He'd probably have 2 or 3.
And even with a Angry, guess what? And even with Kyrie, if Kyrie never hit that shot, he would have. You know what I'm saying?
So he got saved twice. But I'm just saying Ray Allen's was the bigger
it's not
save
about, but
because
I'm not even looking at
he
it.
left Cleveland to win.
Right, but I'm not even looking at it as saving. I'm just talking about individually looking at the shot. The Kyrie shot is probably the biggest shot in NBA history. You're telling me that the Game 6 Ray Allen 3 is the biggest shot in NBA history?
It's
I just say it's the biggest. You wanna know, if you want to know who I think is the biggest, I'm gonna be biased with that. But I'm not saying the biggest shot in history. I'm saying it's bigger than what Kyrie Irving did. If you want to take my biggest shot in NBA history,
what's bigger than a Game 7 closing moments of an NBA Finals? I don't see a bigger moment.
That's the thing. Why did it go to Game 7?
Because both teams played good. First game to second game, third game, fourth game, fifth game, sixth game, and now low key, 7th game is the final game where they know what they're gonna do, and one guy made the biggest shot. That's why.
Lad,
what?
You just said that you like Kyrie Irving. I'm speaking truth here. Okay.
Okay.
I'm talking about Ray Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the shot of shots. We would not be talking about LeBron as a 4-time NBA champion right now if Ray Allen didn't hit that shot.
And
he left Cleveland to go to Miami to win championships. That's all he wanted to do. That's why he said not 1, not 2, not 3. He didn't say that in Cleveland.
No,
he said that in Miami.
Yeah, because guess who? Because guess what? He had his favorite. He had his best friend right there too. Because his best friend would back him up.
It was to the point where that shot helped fuel the beef or help intensify the beef between Ray Allen and Paul Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of backlash did that get from Kyrie Irving? What kind of backlash did that get?
I don't know, but I mean, if you go back and look at the shot, right? Ray Allen, he low key pump faked, and then he shot the ball. So low key, if he would have just went up and shot the ball without him hesitating, because he hesitated when he got the first when low key got the ball, and then he shot the ball. So if he just went up and shot it, he would have probably missed it.
See, this is what I mean by what Samurai said. When every time we say something about LeBron James, somebody want to bring up Jordan. We're not talking about Jordan.
Yeah, nobody care about. Yeah, nobody care about that. We already know. Nobody care.
Nobody's saying that Jordan, who got the best shot in history. We know, like between Jordan and LeBron. We're talking about the different scenarios in LeBron's finals.
Yeah.
We all seen Paxson and Kerr hit shots. We seen that.
And plus, low key, LeBron is nowhere near Michael Jordan. Okay, so stop.
Every star in their career had a role player that hit a big shot? We seen it with Kobe and Shaq. Countless times with Robert Horry and Derek Fisher. Countless times.
Mm-hmm.
Countless times. Now, if you want to ask me, my favorite shot is when Robert Horry hit that shot against Portland. But
Game 4.
or was that? No, that was the Kings, not Portland. The
No,
Kings.
it was Portland, I think.
No, it was the Kings. It was the Kings.
Oh, it was the Kings. You're right. It was Sacramento. Yeah. You're right.
I remember I was watching that game and I was like 19 years old or something like that. I just jumped out of my fucking seat.
Yeah, no, they went up 3-1 and it was basically over.
Yeah.
Big shot Bob, bro.
It was the Kings. I've seen him win us enough games to put respect on his 7 championships.
I'm surprised you call them the Kings, bro. I always called them the Queens.
Hey, you can call it whatever you want. I will agree. You can call it whatever you want.
Those are some good Laker years, some bad Sacramento Queens years.
Yeah, nothing changed today. I mean, look at them now.
They don't even compete.
Like they messed up by getting a core that didn't work for another team. Like you knew DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine didn't work, and you want to bring them over there?
Bad ownership, bad management, bad talent evaluation, bad fits. It's a lot of things, bro.
Bad everything.
They got a good fan base, though, man. They still hanging around and going to those games.
They got a loyal fan base.
Yeah.
Extremely loyal.
That's crazy. I never thought I would hear Kings and loyal fan base in the same sentence. But then again, back then they were kind of rowdy too with the cowbells.
They still are with the cowbells.
I hated that Kings team back then with fucking Bobby Jackson, Turgaloo, and
man, them boys were good, bro.
They were. I just hated them because it was always a bloodbath between us. It seemed like.
Yeah, but as soon as the Lakers got past them, whoever was in the East was getting slaughtered, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Our toughest championship runs was going through the Western Gauntlet. The Eastern teams wasn't that bad until we got to Detroit.
Spurs, it was the Kings. It was the Suns. Yeah.
The team that gave us the most problems besides Detroit is probably Indiana. Other than that, it was the Nets weren't that.
That was a sweep.
It wasn't nothing they could do against Shaq.
Wasn't it a sweep?
The Nets was a sweep, yeah. The 76ers was a backdoor sweep. And I want to say, I could be wrong, but I want to say Indiana won like 5-6 games.
I think we beat them by game 6.
Was the Pistons series 6 or 5?
I think Pistons was 5.
Let's check. Lakers.
I know I was mad though, but I know we had old ass Karl Malone. We had an injury to Devin George. Like I don't know if he would have made a difference, but
it was 6. It was the game ended by 6.
And I hated that loss because for one, like I hate the Pistons like I hate the Celtics. So I really hated that loss.
The Pistons just had a magical year, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if they win this year.
I'd be very surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. They play the way they play. I wouldn't be surprised if they win. Especially if what's the name is back.
Come back.
We seen Indiana get to the finals, man, with Miles Turner. I think Detroit can do it, man. And I think Detroit will have a better finals against the if they was to face Oklahoma City. That'll probably go 7 games, to tell you the truth. I think my battery died on my laptop. It's not coming on.
Uh-oh. We about to lose Angry.
no, I'm live from my phone, but I'm just saying I was gonna look on my laptop to look at some stats or whatever, but it's not coming on. I think my battery died on my laptop.
I'm mad that I'm mad not coming up on my phone on my car.
Bro, I seen that LeBron video of him dancing. It was like a Lakers pregame. And I don't know, it was like the whole team. They were just like doing warm-ups or whatever. Lakers warm-ups. And they weren't even doing the announcements yet. And the dude was like narrating over it, and he said LeBron dancing like a piff. Bro, what the hell's a piff, bro?
I don't know. I am about to end the stream though, because I'm about to run to Orange County real quick. But y'all can talk in the anger zone if y'all want to. I'm about to end the stream.
All right, y'all. It's
No
been
problem.
real, man.
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining. Everybody, thank y'all for staying true to me, staying patient. I know I've been going for a while, but I just been, dealing with a lot of stuff with the move. But we'll be back sooner than expected. I'll see y'all later. Thank you very much.